Noonish, 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 Noonish. J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. He a OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Giving that ism, no pretender. And if they wanna hear the real, I tell you to send them to Noonish, 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 every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, Noonish, every Wednesday, around. Noonish, 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 Noonish. J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. He a OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. He a OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. He a OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap.
Yes, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, y'all. Man, welcome, man, to another excellent episode of the one and only Noonish Sports and Tech, man. Every Wednesday coming with this heat, baby. We got that heater coming at you today. Let's get it. If you didn't know, I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, here with my awesome co-host, my Ron Bower. What's going down with you?
Say, man, I'm gonna say it like this: everything and nothing all at the same time.
Hey, it bees like
There's
that.
always a bunch going down. So I'm so used to it, it's like nothing's going down.
Yeah. You know, and I tell you one thing: when you come to Noonish, it's always going down, and we're gonna bring that heat, that good conversation about these topics. We got our own way to do things around here, but one thing is consistent: how we like to start this show off.
Absolutely.
With the one and only Miss CY, the first lady of F1. Let me get that good intro music going. What's up, CY? What's up, yeah. You know the people love you. You know, just give them a second to get all the good energy out.
Hey,
For real, do they?
Absolutely.
oh yes,
Absolutely.
see why? And you have another secret admirer.
Who that?
The young man that was the DJ at the show. He was like, "Oh, who is that? She's so lovely. She's so beautiful."
Wait a second. We haven't. Okay, you guys are talking about being consistent. I was inconsistent. I was not here last week, but I did get to watch a couple of minutes. But what we didn't talk about was I got to see Unk in real life. In real life.
Unk is a showman. I don't know if you realize that, CY. But like you say, he is a star.
I do now, and may I just first, I'm not trying to gas you up. Usually I am here to gas you up, but You were the highlight of that whole entire thing. That 3-hour show, Unc. You were the best part of it. You had such great energy. Everyone responded so well. Like when people laughed, they were laughing because of you. And when they had like their big moments, it was because of you. And you're just such a star. Did you have so much fun? Because I had fun watching. But like, did you have fun? Or were you
Oh yeah,
you had good energy the time.
It's a lot of fun for me. See why? Because I get to act out without acting out.
Hey, that is an actor. That's an actor for you right there. In a safe space, you get to act out and cut up.
Well, I'll just say, like, Unk's first scene, I was like, oh my God, he's coming out. I was so excited. Unk's first scene, he's like an abusive husband. And I said, I feel like I can't watch this. Unk is yelling and you did such a good job. And I know that's like so out of character for you, but like I was sitting with your wife and I was like, damn, he's a good actor. Like so not you, but you at the same time, like you did such a good job.
Hey, that's the sign of a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
I had fun.
Good.
My DJ friend, I didn't even acknowledge. I didn't say hi to the DJ. Who was the DJ?
Did you even see the DJ?
You couldn't be missed because he was in charge of very important components of the
show.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
Several times he went rogue and did his own thing. Where like the main host of the writer of the play would like make an eye at the DJ, be like, turn it up or turn it down or start it now or shut that off. So I knew where he was, but I never said hi to him.
He's a pretty good young man, but he was like, who is that? She's so beautiful. She's I was like,
Raven.
I was like, pump the brakes, young man.
Relax.
That's my niece.
You know?
That's my niece.
No,
it was fun.
Right on. Okay. Well, yeah. So we got off to a fast start. Speaking of a fast start, how about old Kimi Antonelli in this season in F1? My guy's got his second victory of the season.
Guys, do you know what a Formula One hat trick is? Anybody raise their hand?
Were there any sprint races over the weekend?
No sprint races. Well,
number one in standings. I don't know.
No, I don't.
You got a good. You were almost there. So, our sweet baby angel Kimi Antonelli. We've been talking about him for 2 seasons now. He really took his role seriously, following up in the seat of Lewis Hamilton. He has now won 2 races back to back and become the youngest championship leader in Formula One history. He beat, I think Lewis Hamilton previously was the youngest to lead the championship. But not only is he leading the championship, but he got 2 hat tricks back to back, which means pole position, winning the race, and securing the fastest lap of the race. And so on top of that, he's a 4th bonus here is that he's leading the championship with Mercedes, which is just killer. He had a really incredible race, and I just can't believe like he wasn't even old enough. So we were in Japan this last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
My sleep schedule obliterated because it was a midnight start. So I set an alarm.
Holy cow.
For midnight. Some people were coming home from the club, not me. I was in my bed. I took a nap, woke up to watch. And yeah, it was a Japanese Grand Prix. Now, I talked about the other teams, Ferrari as an example, having a way better start off the line. So the last several races, even if there's a Mercedes on pole, the Ferraris very quickly overtake.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw that happen again. Like it's almost comical where it's like, why can't Mercedes figure out how to start this race? They get time to practice, like, but when it comes to real time to like actually jump off the line, they struggle. So the Ferraris and other cars get ahead.
It's so wild.
And it's so crazy. Like, I mean, it is and it isn't. I warned about this from the start of like how these engines between the battery and how they use how the engines work in general is different. We see this play out actually in an accident like later in the race with Ollie Behrman, but the way they're harvesting energy and how they're able to kind of boost themselves is tricky compared to last year. But like Mercedes can't figure it out. Ferrari takes off. It was a jumble at the start. McLaren started their first full race with 2 cars on the track for the first time this season. The last race they didn't start at all. They weren't even on the grid, so they were up there. Anyway, all to say that Kimi Antonelli has figured out his pace. He might not have figured out the starts yet, but if I'm being honest, if he had figured out the starts, that dude'd be 20 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack the entire race. Like, we're kind of lucky that Mercedes hasn't figured out how to jump that line that line, because it's unreal. They eventually work themselves into place, but oh man, if they could figure out how to just truly take off, it would be honestly it would be kind of like some of those races we saw with McLaren, where like Piastri's 25 seconds ahead or Max Verstappen is ahead and the rest of the pack is behind. Like, it'd be honestly kind of boring. But I
wonder if there's some type of either or type of something in the build out requirements, right? Like, either you can have this piece or you can have this piece in the vehicle, you know? And it might be
maybe it's kind of Mario Kart, like where you're like selecting your car, your character, and it's like, well, you've got a good boost, but you have terrible pace.
Exactly.
Or you've got great pace, but you can't start. You know, the car acceleration is bad. It kind of feels that way, right? Like, it feels like you can't have it all with these cars. You got to choose, and I guess in this case, Mercedes knew what to choose because they've been able to really compete for first, and Ferrari's been competitive as well. They still end up on the podium, and a McLaren is on the podium as well, but a really funky safety car situation, which you guys know neutralizes the race, so no one can go faster than the safety car. But what happens with that is, depending on where you are when the safety car comes out, you can get a cheap pit stop. Normally you're losing 20 plus seconds with a pit stop. Even if the pit stop is 2 seconds, you still got to come into the pit lane, 2 seconds or whatever amount to change your tire, and then get out. You lose that time with a pit stop because everyone's slower. You're not nearly as far behind. And Kimi Antonelli just benefited from that. Honestly, Lewis Hamilton did too, but he struggled with the pace towards the end.
So in that situation, if there's a pace car or whatever in front and everybody slowed down and you go take your pit, you go and catch back up with the pack. Is that why you can take advantage of it? Like, once you get your little pit stop or change your tires, maybe 2-3 seconds, then you're allowed to catch back up with everybody else and then resume racing.
Yeah, you are able to re-enter, and again, it all depends where you're at on the track when this car comes out. And if you pit, let's say, like some cars did, George Russell pit the lap before the safety car comes out. So he joins somewhere in the middle to the end of the pack. With the safety car, because they can't go as fast, there's different gaps between these cars. And so he was pissed. He came on the radio and he was like, this is a joke. Like, of course this would happen to me. And this has happened to Ferrari too, where Mercedes had a really good pit stop strategy. Safety car comes out, it's well timed. Ferrari tries to stay out, tries to be slick with it, doesn't play out. Like, this is one of those things you just can't control. But yeah, I mean, you still join the pack. It just depends where, but the cars aren't going nearly as fast, so not as much time.
Yeah.
They're not finishing a lap nearly as fast as they would, because the safety car is still going fast, but it's not going 200 miles an hour down the straight.
Gotcha. That makes sense. It makes sense. Well, shout out to good old Kimmy, man, with that dub again. Mercedes is absolutely killing it in the constructors. It sounds like they've won every race, haven't they?
They've won each race, and it's looking punchy for them. I think that it raises some questions. Like, right now, we're headed into the biggest gap that we'll have. We normally don't have this much time between races. The next race is not till Miami, which is the first week of May.
Wow.
So to have all of April off in this part of the season is a little strange. So because of the multiple things happening in the Middle East, they're canceling the Saudi Arabian and the Bahrain GP, and they're not replacing them. They're not like saying, hey, like, well, because let's go race 2 times back to back in a city. Like, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
So no races are happening. So it's just causing me to think, like, okay, is Mercedes going to practice their starts? What's going to happen in this time frame?
And it might be a weight thing. See why? Like, that's what I'm saying. It might be an either or thing, because the cars can only weigh so much, right? So
correct.
This part gets them over the threshold, and they're not worried. I don't think they're worried about the start at this point. Kind of like Noah Lyles.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of like Shakari.
Yeah.
right?
It's
Like,
a good point. I don't, and we just don't like, I just don't know. I mean, I can't tell if, I mean, there was talks of in the earlier part of the season where, when they do the shakedown, we talked about that. Like, are cars purposely not showing their true selves? Are they downplaying it? Are they sandbagging themselves? And like Mercedes they really played that well. I don't think we expected. I mean, George was favored by Vegas and other global odds that he would win the first race, based on preliminary data, but I didn't think the Mercedes would be this dominant and this far ahead. But they've just got to figure it out. I'll be interested to see what modifications are made or what's allowed to be made between this time and the start of Miami. They'll have a break. So what these guys do in a month off is going to be really interesting. I think they'll come back either like super energized because they've taken some time, or maybe they're spending too much time on their yachts, or maybe they're like Max Verstappen who goes and races in other like series just for giggles because he's enjoying it, or sim racing, whatever he's doing. So I know I will say, like, the last race did pose some safety questions. Ollie Bierman, who is a Haas driver, is what causes the safety car. He had a moment where it almost looked like he lost all control of the pace, like the acceleration of his car. I don't think it's actually the case, but it is getting used to how the cars are managing their speed, and also like the that kind of acceleration component. And the energy in the cars with the batteries is just causing different ways for the energy to be harvested and deployed. So at one point, Ollie's car just shoots off into a barrier at 50 Gs.
wow.
He gets out. I mean, there's a lot of crashes in F1 and other motorsports. Obviously, it's very rare that you see a driver limp out of the car. Usually they're like kind of shaken up, but they get up, they walk, and they're not really struggling. Thank God, right? Like, all the safety mechanisms to these cars, like, the car's meant to take impact, but it's meant to take it in the front and not hurt the driver. Same thing with the barriers. It's meant to absorb some of that shock and impact. But Ollie gets out and he's like limping on his legs. I was like, oh shit, this guy broke something in his leg. This is not good. This is not safe. It ends up being just like a bruise or a contusion, but he did say, like, we need to be thinking about the cars. This was a huge impact. And the way the cars are deploying this energy is kind of hard to explain, hard to see. So
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. But
50 Gs, I don't even know what it would take like to be 5 Gs. Like, I don't want to know what 50 Gs feels like, but it did not look like a fun time.
for sure, no, that sounds not good for anybody. Not a good situation. I don't know what's going on with the screen suddenly, so see why. Bear with us for a second.
I see myself not on the screen. I see you guys though. You guys are looking good.
Yeah, we just I don't know what's going on there, but
YouTube decided it was no thanks for me.
Yeah, we can still hear you. I don't know why you're not on the screen because you should be.
You have to act like me. You have to move your hands like I do. So you while I talk.
Yeah, it's some foolishness going on right now.
Uncle be acting as CY with your good acting skills.
Yep. So we're gonna move this thing on down, but continue on, CY. You'll be right back onto the screen here in a second. So.
Okay. Well, what is next for me? Is stars?
No. Next, we got the weird Indy course.
Oh my God. Okay. What if I told you guys? Now this is the worst time for me to not have visuals, because what if I told you guys that in 2024 a mannequin fell from a bridge onto an IndyCar track, halting the practice or whatever it was, qualifying. The IndyCar drivers just wrapped a race at the Barber Motorsports Park, which is in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very interesting place. It reminds me, Unc, have you ever been to the Ripley's Museum? The Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum? What is it, like Irving? Where is that? I'm trying to picture.
It's in Irving. Yeah, you're right. Grand Prairie area.
Yeah, I went years and years ago when it first opened.
Yeah.
You know how like weird it is to drive by and you're like, what is that? Like, if you don't know what that is, you're kind of like, it just looks bizarre.
Yeah.
The sculptures in the front and like weird stuff. That's how this motorsport park looks to me. This is owned by George Barber, and turned into a track. He has like a big motorcycle collection, so like that kind of kicked things off. But literally, while the drivers are driving around, there's a humongous sculpture of a huge ass spider, and they've like drawn like a spider web. Mind you, guys, if you see a spider behind my head, this is not an April Fool's thing. Earlier today, I was on camera doing something else, not as cool as Noonish, and a spider crawled behind my head. So if anybody on TikTok and or YouTube sees a spider behind my head, please do not let me know, because I will have to evacuate I'm gonna have to burn my house down. And
Oh no.
I don't want to do that. So if you guys see a spider, please do not tell me, because
I'll keep it to myself.
you'll never see me.
I don't want you to hurt yourself. You know, we might get good ratings. Actually,
See why? You have to get you a subscription to a
pest control.
pest control.
Dog, I do. That's the thing.
Hey.
I posted on Instagram. I said, guys, listen, there was a spider in my house. I'm gonna have to burn my house down. Everyone's like, don't you do? Yes, and I just feel like it does. I frankly, I think it makes it worse. After that guy's leaves, there's bugs in my house.
I went all the way in. I had to do a Google review with my pest control last year. They were calling me, please take it down. You're hurting our business. Yo, I told y'all, every time y'all try to come back out, you try to charge me again. And then when I call you, you want to get an attitude with me? I told you I was going to leave a review. You told me to go ahead and do it. And now it's hurting your business. It is what it is.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to tell you like this. We have a subscription. And I'm going to tell you, when my wife see a dead bug, which means they doing their job, right?
Yep.
She call them and tell them to come out. I saw a dead bug. I'm like, they doing their job, baby.
That means it's working.
So she...
I have got to be better, because I just like, this guy will show up at my house random. Sorry, I know this is like a sidebar here, but like I have to talk about it because I have no one else to share. Literally, this guy will I'll be on camera. This guy will pull up to my house and he'll spend an hour here doing all kinds of things. And then like he leaves, and I know I anticipate like seeing dead bugs, right? Like maybe they've come in contact with this pesticide or the trap or whatever he leaves. I don't even know. I don't even ask questions. Then they get younger every year. So like one guy, his name was Mike Jones, and I was like, oh, Mike Jones, 28, whatever his phone number, I don't even remember anymore.
Who? 281-330-8004.
Yes.
Hit Mike Jones up on the low.
I made a joke to him, and he was like, pardon? And I said, oh no. Okay, so we're not going to get along because you don't know. Anyway, Mike Jones leaves. He gets replaced by this young kid, Trevor. Trevor shows up. He does all this work. But now I'm seeing more bugs that are alive. And I said, I just don't feel like this is what's supposed to happen to me.
No. Absolutely not.
And this spider, you know, you guys don't know this at home, but I'm a pretty small person. This spider was about the size of a quarter, which is just too big for me. So, and for me to be able to see it behind my head on camera, like
that's like 1/20th of your body. See why?
And that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay? If we're being honest, that's way too much. And I'm gonna be like Auntie Pam, and I'm just gonna call and be like, Trevor, listen.
Yeah.
Y'all got me fucked up over here. You're gonna have to come get this spider.
Hey.
Because I'm not.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Won't do it.
For this shit. Everyone's like, buy a house. No. Don't.
Oh,
yes. Because between that, guys, and the raccoon that scared the shit out of me the other night, I was like, I don't know.
Yo, I think I had a raccoon on my roof this morning. And it punked me out a little bit because it was still dark outside and I couldn't really tell what it was.
Oh my God.
When I saw that flashlight, I looked on the roof. I didn't see a thing, but I heard. I just ran back in the house. You're not coming in my house. Whatever you are on my roof right now.
Like, I love animals and I'll adopt any animal really, except for a rodent or a reptile or an arachnid, a spider. Please don't. Like, I don't need any of that.
So
not animals, but more so you love pets.
Let me rephrase. I like dogs.
Yeah.
Coyote, okay?
Because first thing I said, because last week, I walked out my garage. It was about 7 in the morning. right at the crack of dawn. Oh man, here go a possum just waddling, just taking his time. I said, oh no.
Oh,
I went back in the house.
no.
Can't do it.
Thank you. Like,
Yeah.
it'll ruin my day. In fact, I the only reason I'm not crying in my office is because I get to hang out with you guys. But yeah, seeing that spider, which I killed, but I just feel like its family's gonna
girl.
come for me.
Proud of
It's
you.
gonna come
Well,
for me.
If you
and
got a
I'm looking
subscription, call them and tell them you saw a spider. Come back out.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna approach it calmly. I'm gonna say, guys, Trevor, listen. All right, young Trevor, please come back. I'm sorry for doubting you, but I'm gonna need you to do a double sweep here because I'm not.
No. Well, sounds like you doubted him for a good reason.
Absolutely.
So now, if the spider would have been dead when you saw him, you would have had a reason to say he did his job.
Exactly.
But it was alive.
Fair.
No, I don't.
Ain't have it.
I'm gonna tell him you need to put your young knees and elbows to work here. I'm gonna need you to get down and clean up the bug that I killed, but also make sure that no other ones
Stay alive. Oh, once they come inside, they should be dead.
Yep.
Right.
Period.
Right. Oh my God. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I will be making a phone call expeditiously after this.
We got you.
Yeah, after
We got you. So it's a pretty weird indie track that reminds you of Ripley's.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Speaking of spiders, there's a spider the size of a Range Rover at this track. Okay. First of all, why? All right. I've got questions. Like, I already don't want to. So, like, and just imagine like the most serious
The
thing.
size of a Range Rover.
Like, I'm not joking. You guys, I'm gonna come with receipts. Okay. I wish I could show something behind my head that's not a spider, that is a visual of this. Like, it's the weirdest shit you've ever seen. And like, part of me is like, okay, this is kind of fun. This is silly. This is a fun little bit of razzle dazzle. But there's just like occasionally, like there's a pond in the middle of the track. There's a lady in the pond where you can just see her head and her knees, like she's sitting in a tub. Why? Why do we have that? I don't understand.
It's fun.
I've got questions. And then the mannequin, like literally in, I think it was 2024. It must have been like qualifying or practice round. You see, like, it looks like a body is hanging from this bridge, and all of a sudden the body, dressed like a woman, falls down. And if you don't know any different, you're fearing that someone has just fallen onto the track and lost their arm. And nope, it's not a person. It is a full-size store clinical level mannequin dressed in an outfit, and her name's Georgina. Why do we have that? Okay, why are we this? Why is this here? But it makes for some interesting. I don't know. It makes for some interesting racing.
We're talking about it.
We're talking about it, and it's freaking working. Anyway, it's a humongous like racing facility in Alabama. What city did I say? Near Birmingham, kind of.
Leeds,
wherever that is. I don't know. I've never been. But it includes like a vintage motorcycle museum, which I go like, okay, that's cool. That resonates. That's on brand. Okay.
Yep.
The Range Rover sized spider and the lady drowning in the pond and a mannequin falling off the bridge. That's not resonating as much.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Straight up.
But literally, like there was a crazy during qualifying. Scott McLaughlin is a driver. He speeds like he kind of has almost like an Ollie Bierman situation. He takes a turn at turn one, slams a fence, through a barrier, through a fence, and then they like pan over, and then there's the spider and the lady in the water. And I'm like, is Scott alive or dead? Can we stop looking at the weird artwork? Luckily he was fine. The car did what it needed to do. The barrier did what it needed to do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Real stuff is happening, you know, like it's just the whole thing was just crazy. But I don't plan to go there, but one day I do plan to show you guys photos of how
it sounds like a good time. You know, I like themed things like that, you know, for the most part.
It reminds me
sounds like it'd be cool.
It reminds me of like my mom, we used to drive to Arizona as kids, and you know how that's a long drive from Texas, and like you would just see the most random things, and as kids you're like, oh, look at that, there's a pile of cars painted in rainbow colors, let's stop. Or like, oh, here's the museum for the tiniest books. Like that stuff used to be fun for us. Now I'm just like, what? How is this happening? What's going on? But I guess I don't know. The people yearn for whimsical moments, and Barber Motorsports Park, you got it. You won.
It's
You
yours.
would never see that at Coda or anywhere else.
Yep. It sounds like fun though. Sounds like a really good time, actually.
It does sound fun. You guys should look it up just for giggles. Even if I'm gonna send you guys a link where you can see Georgina fall from a bridge right onto the track. It yellow flags whatever event. I don't know if it was qualifying or practice, but they literally stop it because they're like, I gotta move Georgina. She's just getting hit by cars. We gotta move her out of the road. But it cracked me up because I didn't know that was a mannequin. I was like, someone is done here.
Playing way too much. Sounds like Dallas. Towards the end of summer, somebody jumping off the bridge. Like, what is going on?
Oh my god, it sounds unsafe, but it is whimsical and fun, I guess, if that's your style. The spider though, not for me. I'm gonna have to call somebody to get rid of that. I'm gonna have to call my pest control to say, hey, in Alabama there's a massive spider you guys need to exterminate, please.
And if they don't get it right, go leave a review. They won't like that at all. They'll send somebody out quick.
You'll have to
get your money back.
Tell me later offline who you left a bad review for, so I can make sure I'm not using the same people.
Absolutely.
Similar energy here. It's giving similar energy.
Yeah, I'll let you know for dang sure. But also, we got some NASCAR news. We had a nice little win by Chase Elliott this weekend. Not part of Jordan or Ken Hamlin. What's his name?
Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin. Yeah. Not his. That's somebody else in the mix.
We did, however, it was close because Denny Hamlin was on pole. So for a quick second, I was like, "Oh, here it goes again." So I was excited. But what I thought was most interesting is last week on CBS News, they did an exclusive interview with Michael Jordan on 2311 and the NASCAR lawsuit, which again I cannot emphasize enough. Like we've been talking about since the news first dropped.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting to me to see it get picked up in like in the media in that way. But what I thought was really interesting is it's Gayle King interviewing Michael Jordan, and he still has that aura to him, and she's like,
absolutely,
I think she's processing that in real time, like watching him.
Yeah,
she's like, we're not here to talk about anything NBA related. In fact, we're here to talk about NASCAR. Like, what does this mean to you and why? And he just talks about how he cared about the sport as a family thing first. Like to him, like his dad's, never let him just take his car to the shop. It's like, let's take it apart. Let's figure this out. And so the experience started as like a family related thing. And then it became a business opportunity. And then for the sport. And I thought it was cool because Gayle's like, so do you like to drive fast? And he said, no, absolutely not. I was surprised to hear that. I thought like, you have to like speed if you're a NASCAR. And he's no,
come on. Who is going to admit to criminal activity?
Well, I mean, like, I guess, but like, even to say like, maybe I haven't driven that fast in my own car, but like, I do like to drive fast.
I mean, I love speed kills, man. And we don't, the only thing Jordan likes to do slow is walk. I'm sure. Not in a hurry to get anywhere anytime soon, but you know.
Well, I thought it was my whole point of even bringing it up was that again, it's like getting global attention. And Gayle asks him a question. She says, "Was it your intention to change the face of the sport or change the trajectory of the sport with this lawsuit?" And he doesn't hesitate, and he says, "Yes, absolutely. That's what I came to do," and he did.
Yep.
And I think it'll continue, like the impact of it will continue to evolve. And we'll see more of that. But I thought it was really interesting to have that serious conversation about it, and to see him in that light is very interesting. And I think it just, is. She even asks at one point, like, have you ever even been in a NASCAR? Like, people doubt your understanding of the sport. And he's kind of like, I don't fit in a NASCAR. He literally says like, no, I actually do not fit. I mean, most drivers are like not even 6 foot tall. I don't think. I think they're like,
and I mean
6'1" and below. I think Chase Elliott's like 6'1", but Ryan Blaney's like 5'8". They're my little guys.
They're questioning his commitment to the sport. Right? Is he just coming in here to cause calamity? Like, no, the man like went to court. He's like, I don't want to be in court.
Yeah.
Who wants to be in
I don't want to see the inside of a courtroom like ever, but obviously it shows his conviction for what he believed was.
And to be NASCAR owner, you don't have to know that much about NASCAR.
Absolutely.
You just got to you got to have the money and then hire the people that know about NASCAR.
Period.
That's in any.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's NBA, NFL, soccer, MLB.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, you've been hanging with the Gen Zs. There's a lot of periods today, and I'm just noticing this is new for you. This is not your normal banter. Have you been hanging out with the kids these days? What's going on?
No, I haven't. That's actually an old school reference. My Coach Barber used to get on like when he's at the peak of his the vocal cords going in on somebody. The last thing he would say is period. And it wasn't even period. It was just period.
So the kids are really they're really behind the curve.
Yeah. I guess so. But I mean they bring us old stuff, everything always comes back. Clothing. What was that's tough. Like we tough was been around for a long time saying, "Oh, that's tough right there." Like, that outfit right there tough. That boy looking tough over there in that suit. You know what I'm saying?
I just learned op. Someone came up to me. I guess I was talking to their ex-girlfriend, and he said, "You're talking to my op." I said, "Who?" He said, "My op." I said, "Who is your op? What is going on?" And he was like, "She's behind you. That's my ex-girlfriend." And I was like, "Okay, sounds like you're the problem here. You're the op."
Yeah.
How do I use this? I was like, I think you're the op, actually.
Op is short for opposition.
Yeah.
Well,
for sure.
I learned. I did not know, but now I know.
And I tell people this.
It's all good.
Your ops ain't my ops.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, you fight that battle.
Yeah, that ain't
I got
mine.
a different battle to fight.
It ain't mine.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that.
Let me live. Let me live out here fighting.
We got different ops.
So talking about ops, those Dallas Stars have made the playoffs. They're not the ops, but they beating up on their ops all season long. They clinched a playoff spot. Are they like one of the first teams to do it in hockey right now?
They did. I think just them and like the Avalanche were the only ones to have. They got that X by their name, which is nice. However, we've just not had a good run of games the last couple of games. I watched. Oh wait, is this? What am I doing? Let me not shit all over them before. Let's celebrate. Let me try that again.
Hey, here we go.
The Stars have clinched a playoff spot.
There it is. How about them Stars, man? Well, see, the thing is, like, they might be playing backups right now, and that might be why they're having a rough spot. If they already clinched the spot, they already know they're in. Why am I going to continue to wear my guys out? Let me load manage.
I would think so, except those are all of our best players. That is a nice idea, and I really love that energy. However, like last night, it was not. I mean, we scored. I mean, we were playing the Bruins. At one point, it's like 2-0, and then we tie it up 2-2. There's just like several. We really struggled on our penalty kills, and the Bruins end up beating us 6-3. Like we're scoring goals. It's just we're being outpaced. But I don't see us sitting a lot of our starters. We had Ottinger in the goal. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think like if the playoffs started today, we would be going up against the Minnesota Wild. Our nemesis is usually the Avalanche. But I don't know. I'm excited about it. Now I'd like to make this reminder because I like to really stand firm. On my take here is that this is the 5th consecutive year of us going to playoffs. And I don't want to be dramatic, but I've been on the season opener 4 years of the 5, other than COVID. And I don't want to say that it might be because of me. I think that because I hang out with the Dallas Stars to open their season up, that's why we've made it to the playoffs 4 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with it. I mean, the facts are the facts.
But I'm gonna say this,
now,
you don't have that much power you don't have that much power with the Stars. I hate to tell you, you don't have that much power with the Stars. It's something bigger than you.
You're so right. Really, thank you for humbling me. You're so right, because I think if I really did have the power, then we would have gone to the Stanley Cup Finals and won. So you're right. It's actually not. Actually, this is.
If you really had the power, we would have 2 or 3 Stanley Cups out of this deal.
Man.
Damn, Unc.
No, I just.
He said you ain't She-Ra. You ain't.
No, I'm just saying that the Stars got way bigger problems than you see. Why Trust and believe. They got bigger mouth.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
She's saying she's the reason they made the playoffs, though.
Oh,
But we don't win, and that's fine. I mean,
The other way.
We're working.
Yeah.
We're working on it. We're working on it. All is well. No, that's a really important thing because I don't like to take credit when we lose. So you're right. You're right. This isn't all my fault. There's a lot. The stars have not aligned for us for the
Yeah.
finals yet, but
Not
but
yet.
they will. They will, and we will. Yeah, it'll be great. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah. No, I'm.
when they see why? When they win, it's your fault. When they
Yes.
lose, you silk the shocker. Oh, it ain't my fault.
Did I do that? Yeah, that's not on me.
That ain't me.
You know,
That ain't me.
sounds like
It ain't my fault.
sound like CY playing quarterback.
Yeah. Like CY playing goalie or something.
Yeah. No, man. Shout out to those Dallas Stars, man. It's been an excellent season of ups and downs and records and all kinds of things that they're doing, man. How's my boy doing that didn't make the Olympic team? Just Robertson.
Jason Robertson, still a star,
Jason.
still flourishing out there. Yeah, he's so good. And we'll rely on him heavily in the playoffs. So I hope he rests up since since he's our one trick pony and scoring goals. He's been doing well. Wyatt Johnston as well, Matt Duchene, those guys we've been seeing them play really, really well. Andros had some good games. They're playing Casey DeSmith, our backup goalie, more often, I feel like, which has been good. But they just re-signed the general manager, Jim Nill, and then we still have our coach, Glenn Gully, as I call him. We're very good friends, and by that I mean we've met once. I think we have the capability to do well. I'm not worried about the Wild. I get a little anxious about the Avalanche, but hey, we'll see.
Yeah.
Games start in a couple weeks.
Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the playoffs, man. Hopefully, they can take some of this momentum from the season, that point streak they had, man, and get back on the right track. Hopefully they, taking a little bit of the pressure off of themselves since they already made the playoffs. They're healing up, doing what they got to do, and I'm ready to beat the Avalanche, man. I'm so tired of the Colorado Avalanche, man.
Me too.
Absolutely.
I was cracking up talking about the Utah Mammoth the other day with you guys. I don't want to see those guys. I don't want to see those guys again. The Utah Hockey Club. I think Unc likes that name more.
The Mammoth.
The Mammoth.
The Mammoth. But yeah, Miss CY, now you have once again been off the chain. Oh my goodness, with another First Lady Report. We will see you next week. And hey, after the UFL football game on Tuesday night, we'll be letting y'all know more about that.
If you guys live in Dallas, if you didn't know, we have the Dallas Renegades. You should come out to a game on Tuesday.
Yep, come on out, man. Hey, come out next Tuesday. You'll see the Noonish crew out there, man, having a great time. But CY, once again, thank you so much, girl. You off the chain with it.
We appreciate you, CY.
Yes, sir.
Bye, Unc. See you Tuesday, Unc.
Okay, see you soon.
Girl. Peace.
Love y'all. Bye.
Yeah. That's the one and only Miss CY, the First Lady F1, the First Lady Noonish. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Y'all see what's going on over here, man. We're gonna have to get this all fixed over here. You see what I'm saying?
Noonish.
I'm gonna go back here. What says all the time, I am the producer. I am director.
Stage hand.
And but I can't do nothing about the mess that goes on when we get jacked up like this, like we are right now. But let me go ahead and get this fixed, y'all. I don't know why we're not on the screen. It's jacked up. I mean, I don't know why, but I do know that they messing with us for a little bit.
But we should be right back here in a second.
In a segunda, man. Let me go over here for a sec.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we can kick it here for a second, but really we can't because I got to go back over so where the topics are.
Oh, you got to switch on the topic.
Yep, I got to put the topics back up. So here we are. Y'all give me 1 second. Wow, there we are.
There we go.
Here I go. Effing right, I did it. Yeah, man. So we're gonna continue to get this thing configured real quick. we're back on the screen, but I got to make sure that everything is in order so the topics show up properly. And appreciate y'all's patience, man. You know, technical difficulties.
Then we're going to jump into these topics and
Group International is on point right now.
From a mental point of view.
Yeah.
Not from an emotional point of view.
Yeah. Yeah. What you talking about? What you talking about, huh?
Nah, hey, sometimes, you know, sports fans talk about stuff on their emotions. They don't have no facts to back it up.
For sure. For sure, man. For sure.
No, but ever since I said something about Steph, everybody keeps saying, oh, ask Steve Kerr what he think. I said, but ask him what can he find out? What's the information say?
What's the information? What's those analytics say? You know.
You know.
Hey, man. And speaking of that, before we jump in these topics, I didn't know that Dale Carey comment we made last week really caused the fuss. People from Charlotte act like everybody in Charlotte. I didn't know Dale Curry is an announcer for the Hornets. I didn't know that people beloved Dale Curry. I didn't know he was the all-time leading scorer at one point for the Hornets. I mean, my man scored 9,000 plus points in 10 seasons. I didn't know that was impressive. I didn't know you got your jersey retired for that type of activity.
First off, that Charlotte Hornet team that he did that for is not a Pelicans.
Exactly.
This is a new Charlotte Hornet team.
Whole new team.
So, you know, you being retired as an announcer, that ain't no number. You don't get no nine. You know, Chick Harris is the Lakers have honored him in all kind of ways.
Sure.
But they didn't give him a number.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought personally, like, oh, you don't got to be. It's not about being an all-star. That was just one of the criteria that I mentioned.
He didn't even play for this Charlotte Hornets team.
You know, for this team right now, exactly.
He played for the
old Hornets, the actual Hornets, the original Hornets, who were the Pelicans,
which is the Pelicans now. So I don't understand
I'm trying to understand. Well, I'm at fault for bringing this up. I've never seen, and y'all brought up other people. You know, whatever. Every time y'all brought up,
first off,
every time they brought up, didn't win no championships.
First off, he's the only player got that number retired with 9,000 points.
9,000
Let's go to
points.
that. Let's go to that first.
Yeah.
You can nitpick on what we say, but he's the only player that's got a number retired with a team that he didn't play for and only 9,000 points. Ain't nobody, no other player got that number retired with no 9,000 points.
And we're not hating. We're just trying to figure out what the criteria is.
That's the truth. People think the truth is hating.
Yeah.
They
can't handle the truth.
They jumped all over me for saying that Steph is not the greatest shooter. And everybody is talking about, oh, look at it. Go. I keep telling people I'm like the police. Close. That's why justice is blind. They go get the information. And then this is the real truth. Not only is justice blind, they didn't let y'all know justice is deaf too.
Man.
Because you can say whatever you want to say. We're going to go get the evidence.
Hey, when my boy The Rock used to say, it doesn't matter. It don't matter, dog. We just talk about the numbers.
It don't matter what you think.
Yeah, people
go get some proof.
Yeah, man.
The police won't lock you up because of what they think. They'll lock you up because of proof against you.
Proof. They can't lock you up because of what they think. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they'll get locked up if they get found for being guilty of locking you up for what they think.
Thank you. So, man, I'll get battled all the time. But he say that I don't care because the stuff I say, just find the information and prove me wrong rather than your opinion.
That's all we need, a little proof.
Yeah,
some facts, man. We come with little facts, man. But don't get mad at us, man, because we ain't the ones that did it.
Yeah.
You know? We're just asking questions as to why it happened that way.
Why I like that?
How's that possible? Because I haven't seen it before. I'm just saying. But shout out to you. I ain't hating. Shout out to you, Dale Curry. I'm happy for you. I just want to know the criteria, bro.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying all the time. What's the criteria for this stuff that we do? You got to have a criteria, man. You just can't do it because you feel good about it.
Yeah, man. But anyway,
on
let's get to these topics, dog.
That's what I want to say. If somebody out there, if you see something, say something.
Yep.
You want to make a comment, make a comment.
Do it.
And if me and J.A. don't talk about what you want to talk about, bring it up. If we know anything about it, we'll say something about it.
Yes,
if
sir.
we don't, we'll defer to you.
We're gonna defer to you, man. But here we go. Once again, appreciate y'all, man. We continue to grow. I don't
Organically.
have no idea why nobody's in the live streams anymore. You used to have thousands of people in the live stream. You know, I have no idea. I can only speculate, and I don't even know where to begin to speculate. Because we've had great shows. The show's only getting better.
Great
the show quality is
content.
only getting better.
Great content.
You know?
Because the content wasn't good, we wouldn't have people with bigger platforms going back saying the exact same thing we said two or 3 days later.
Exactly.
I'm just telling you, I ain't trying to cry wolf or none of that.
Hey.
I'm just, you know what? I ain't crying wolf. I'm crying Cat Williams.
It is what
we got
it
a bigger
is.
platform.
I call
You
him
steal
out.
my jokes. You
Shout out-
steal my jokes.
Shout out to your ESPN and all y'all people. Shout out Stephen A. Shout out Shay. Shout out it is what it is,
shout out
man.
Cameron and
Shout out, Cameron
y'all.
and May. Shout out,
all y'all.
God doggone, what's your boy, Agent Zero. Shout out Gilbert. Shout out everybody that
all y'all done came in and got a little something out.
Shout out HBO. Shout out
Netflix. All y'all.
Jabari, whatever your name is. The boy tried to go on HBO and make a sports and tech show, like out of nowhere. It didn't last, but we still here, dog.
We still
you know what I'm saying? We still here. But shout out to all y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Instead of taking our things, hey, collaborate with your boy is all I'm saying. That's all I got to say to you. I don't know why the chat's not working. We don't know what's going on, man. But we may as well say something because ain't nothing changing.
It ain't nothing changing, no.
Ain't nothing changing. You know?
But we're still growing.
We still
I
growing.
understand how we growing.
Only thing that's changing is them subscribers is going up, baby. So appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love. We putting out things, man, on our own topics, man. Bringing up Mac McClung and people. We got several people behind us on that. You know, we're going to continue to bring y'all the freshness over here, man. What they call it, that new hotness. I watch it is what it is, too. But the thing is, I reference y'all when I speak about you. So it's okay. Go ahead and reference Noonish, man. We dope. It's all good. We appreciate it.
Whenever I say something somebody else said, I'll let you know. So I got this from so-and-so.
From so-and-so. But, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
The good Lord going to bless us.
Yeah, because guess what?
In due time.
You're going to continue to come over here and pluck stuff out because we're going to continue to give great information. So y'all will have something to come over here and get. So continue watching, whoever watching, and it's all right. It'll get out.
Yes, sir. What, you look like a watchman? Yep. But, moving on.
Hey, speaking of that.
What's that?
I'm just like Bruno Mars.
What's that?
If you don't believe it, just watch.
Hey, don't believe me, just watch.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Why?
Just
That's all
watch,
you gotta
dog.
do.
Hey, and when you watch, you gonna learn. This is a whole experience. You gonna learn something, man, because we speaking from the facts. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Tiger Woo. Last week we was asking, is Tiger back? He answered that for us. No. Emphatically.
I said emphatically, no, he ain't back. Because he have not changed his behavior.
Oh, my gosh,
He
man.
have changed his behavior,
Tiger,
man.
I think Tiger, man, sometimes I think Tiger be doing this stuff on purpose just to get it out. Just so he can have it out. Like, he knows he's not ready. So it's like, yo, I'm going to go roll my whip.
But
I don't even have to face these Masters conversations.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this, roll your whip is a dangerous way to get out.
Absolutely.
I mean, no, Tiger just need to do like we said before.
What's that?
Sit your ass.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Go sit down somewhere, Tiger.
Tiger, you doing when stuff continuously happen to you, and I'll be seeing people think that I'll just be up here spouting out. I'm gonna live through all this shit.
Yeah.
Tiger. When stuff continuously happen to you, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Get somewhere and slow your roll. That don't go for Tiger. That go for J.A., me, and you out there. When stuff is going on too fast, why this happening? Why that happen? Get somewhere and sit your ass down.
Sit down.
Sit your ass down.
Sit down.
Simple as that, man.
Period. What's that again, man? Yeah, man. It's crazy,
Tiger
man.
ain't ready.
He ain't
He
ready,
gotta
man.
change his life. How old is Tiger?
I haven't. Too old to be rolling his whip.
Tiger's in late 40s. He ain't 50
man.
yet, is he?
And Tiger, I think Tiger on that Doncic, though. I mean, he on something because they said that this is the thing. He did a breathalyzer test, passed it completely. Refused to take the urinalysis stuff. Wouldn't take the P test. Breathalyzer. Wouldn't take the P test. Something in his system. Tiger was on something.
Tiger on medication.
Absolutely. He might
say, J.A.
The label
J.A.
say what up?
J.A. Let me tell you something.
Don't drive your vehicle on
Let
this.
me tell you something. People in the hood go get their medication up the block.
Yes, sir.
Tiger go to the doctor to get his shit.
Oh, yeah.
They prescribe it. When you got the type of money, look at Michael Jackson. When you got the type of money that Tiger got, you go tell the doctor what you want.
That pure, that drip, whatever it is, coming right to him.
You want the lean, the doctor can prescribe you some lean. Whatever you want.
Tiger probably on some lean now.
Yeah.
He's probably on some lean. He ain't had no alcohol in the system.
Yeah, no, he ain't had no alcohol.
That boy Tiger sipping that scissor.
No, Tiger could be on any number of things prescribed by the doctor.
Absolutely.
So when they find it in his system, guess what? He can't go to jail because his medication still a drug. See, this is what I tell people. Drugs and medication is just the same thing.
Yeah.
One prescribed by Pookie up on the block.
Absolutely.
And the other prescribed by your doctor.
Yes, sir.
Drugs is prescribed by Pookie and Ray Ray. I mean, excuse me, Pookie and Ray Ray, but I'm just telling you, Pookie, Ray Ray, Lil Jimmy, all of them up the block. They got drugs.
Little pistol starter.
Yeah, but Dr. Finheiser and Schwarzenegger, I'm just throwing out some names, and all these people, they got medication. Pookie and Ray Ray got drugs.
Absolutely.
But it's the same thing.
They all
It's
pharmaceutical drugs.
Thank you.
RX, pharmaceutical drugs,
So,
man.
Tiger, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down, dog. It's all good, Tiger, man. Hey, whenever you get back, we still gonna support you, dog.
I still love you, Tiger. I love you.
Hey,
I want you to win.
I got the red Tiger on today.
Yeah.
You know, he's on the hat. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, dog. But I love you, but bro,
But you got to go somewhere.
Hey, remember last week I was like, man, Tiger don't look good. Something look wrong. You know, something look wrong. Bags under his eyeballs, eyes look puffy. Those are signs of something. Medication, something. Something's going on, man. But Tiger, we're gonna pray for you, big dog.
Yeah. But we still love you, but sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. Tank Davis. We're gonna talk about this, man.
I didn't see the video. What did he do?
I saw the video.
What did he do?
I mean, the worst thing he did was just put his hand on her back, like around her neck, like not even forcefully. It was like he was like we saw the Diddy video when my boy drugged the girl in the middle of the hallway and kicked on her and did all the mess.
Yeah.
Like treated her bad. It wasn't none of that going on in this video, man. And I'll tell you this. I got a close homeboy that was put in a situation similar to this. He didn't put his hands on her or nothing like that. But his girl like tried to set him up. Like running through the house. On video. He's like, you know, they was talking or whatever, and then she just took off running. And then, you know, they went on a trip or whatever, and she did the same thing because she saw where the cameras was and was trying to set him up. Now, disclaimer. Anybody putting their hands on women, bro, you a bitch ass. Hey, you ain't a man to me if you're putting your hands on a woman like that. Unless, you ain't, there's no unless. You ain't a man to me if you put your hands on a woman like that. All right? This situation wasn't that. Now, if we can go all the way back, let's rewind all the way back to October when he was supposed to fight Jake Paul. And we already know everything that fell out after the Jake Paul fight. You know, with Anthony Joshua's got two homies gone, and I don't know if that all fell, but I'm just telling you the sequence of events. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tank. Then Jake Paul gets off, comes to the press and says, I'm not fighting Tank anymore because he calls him a despicable human and all these other things that he says about Tank Davis. Right? At the time, we didn't see this video. We didn't know what he was talking about. We thought he was talking about something from the past that everybody already knew about. Okay? Tank was dating this stripper in Miami. This is the video. I'm going to get to the present day. Tank's dating this stripper in Miami, okay? And at Tussi's or whatever the strip club is at. All right. On the video, you see Tank Davis come through a door with his girl, or with this young lady at the time. And evidently they dated for like 5 months or something like that. And he has his neck on not forcefully, he ain't even yelling, he's not acting aggressive or anything at all. Okay? And you see them walking down the hallway, he's like this with his hand on the back of her neck. Not aggressive. I got big hands, so they look kind of crazy. But he's got his hand on the back of her neck. Walking in the hallway, he takes his hand off the young lady's back of the neck, and she's still walking towards the exit. Clearly, this is her on her own accord, what are you going to call it? Her own power. She's walking with Tank and his friend. Now, I don't know what's up with these strip clubs, but they got great food because my homeboy had one of them white to-go boxes, and he was tearing that food up the whole time. Side note.
Yeah, strip club got some good food.
Yeah, they do.
No, they got good food.
One of the best steaks in Dallas is at the strip club. Chicken and waffles.
Hot wings, all that.
You can find it, okay? So, who is this calling me right now? Man, get off my. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, so Tank's walking. The young lady's now walking by herself out the door. All right, and during this clip, they have several video cameras. Okay, so they're following the whole situation all the way to the car. Okay, letting you see exactly what's happening using several video cameras so you can see what's taking place. Tank no longer has his hand on the girl's neck. She's still walking out the door. Now they go to the garage camera. Okay. I'm still waiting to see Tank just smack the chick or something, do something crazy. Never see it. By the time they get to the garage, Tank has no longer got his hands on the young lady. They're all walking towards, I think it was like a navigator or escalator or something like that. All right. And now the young lady's walking beside Tank's friends, by his buddy. To the right of his buddy, Tank is walking to the other side of the car. Now they're all walking. They get past this navigator or escalator, whatever it was, and they take a left. Okay. And the young lady and the friend, they take a left to go in front of the navigator. Tank's on the driver's side, so he takes a left. He don't have to go in front of the navigator because he's already beside it or whatever, around it. As the friend passes by the navigator, he meets with Tank, and they're now walking together. The young lady stops, and she takes off running back to the inside of the strip club. All right? And they have framed it as she's running back to safety to her friends. Tank and his friend don't go running back after her. Tank is ahead of his friend a little bit. He walks back over to his friend, and it looks like they're like, "What's going on? Like, why she just run back in the building?" He don't know, and they walk off. Okay, don't chase her. No, not one time have I seen anything where it looks like Tank is forcefully making this girl go to the car. Tank's whole story is she was basically trying to get to the bag and trying to extort him for $1.1 million. Since he was about to have his big payday with that fight against Jake. And now he didn't have that fight with Jake, so he lost a huge opportunity to make a lot of money in that fight. Okay? And again, I've got a buddy that went through the same thing. And he showed me the videos he had, because he had to take this to court. You know what I'm saying? And the young lady, they were talking, and she just takes off running. She knows where all the cameras are. Tank has no idea where the cameras are. And she makes it seem as if, and I'm talking about my buddy now, like she made it seem like something was going on. Like, and there was never anything going on. My homie was just like, why is she running? Like, what is going on right now? But he won his case. And I got a feeling Tank's going to end up winning this at the end of the day. But right now, the judge has ruled in favor of the young lady for whatever reason. Again, there was no aggressive motions by Tank. He's walking hands off. Tank don't want to mess up his bag. He's already been through this, but they're using his past against him.
Exactly.
They're using his past behavior against him. And I'm not for any man hitting a woman ever, and I've never hit a woman in my life and never will. That's how I was raised. There was no violent actions. The young lady, after he let her go, he had his arm around her for a little bit. But after he let her go, like, she was walking on her own. And then he's saying that it was a setup for extortion to extort money out of him. And to me, it looks that way.
It probably was. And I'm going to tell you like this here. Uncles, I want to tell, man, I got 8 sisters. You know that.
Yeah.
Got 8 sisters, got a mama.
Yep.
Got 3 daughters.
Yep.
My life is filled with women.
Yeah.
I would never hit a woman.
For sure.
Unless she hit me first.
Man.
Don't hit nobody.
Yeah.
If you don't. And these dudes got to watch who they dating. Man, first off, I ain't gonna date no stripper.
Yeah.
First off, I ain't never gonna date a stripper.
And hold on, I ain't even finished this part. Tank said the young lady then came to spend the night with him after the fact. She still stayed the night with him that night.
Well, Start somewhere Cassidy and Pete did it. After he kicked her and drove her in the hallway, she spent the night with him over there. Then the next day he went out of town and she stayed till he came back. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, there's got to be some context to some of this stuff. And I am definitely not no woman beater. I ain't never hit no woman. But I tell women all this, don't hit me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to let you beat me up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, I mean, you know, I tell my daughters that, and anybody don't like it, you don't understand life. I tell my daughters, I got 3 daughters, and I tell all of them, don't hit no man.
Yeah.
Not, because this is the thing. If you hit him, and you call me and say, Daddy, oh, me and him got to fight, I hit him first, I will come and get you.
Yeah.
But if he just hit you first, there will be some repercussions and ramifications to that.
Absolutely.
But if you hit him first, all I can do is come get you and protect you from that moment on because you passed the first. And Stephen A. got in trouble on the first take. This ain't first take.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on somebody if you don't want somebody to put their hands on you. Not only do that go for my daughter, that go for my son.
Yeah.
If you hit somebody and they whoop your ass, all I can do
That's on you.
That's on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't hit nobody, man. And all of this.
Me, a woman that put her hands on me and I didn't strike back because I don't do that. I can't do it because I know my power. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not trying to hurt no woman like that. I can't do it.
Raised better than that. Too, way back in the day.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. And I didn't hit her. Yeah. But it's just a point that if you don't want to be hit, do not hit.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be cursed at, don't curse at somebody.
For sure. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
There you go. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you.
Absolutely.
So if you hit me, that means you already done to me, right?
Yeah.
So you want me to do the same back to you.
Man.
And that's biblical.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't go, I mean, you know, because I know this one thing. I done put these hands on too many dudes.
Hey, man.
They can't take it. I know a woman can't take it.
If I can bless these men the way I done bless them with these hands,
I can.
There's no reason for me to bless a woman like that.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, for real life conversation, don't touch nobody that you don't want to touch you. Simple as that.
Man, straight up. But man,
But I would never do it.
Right.
But I have told women before that if you don't want me, I'm never gonna hit you first.
Yeah.
So don't ever hit me first.
Yeah.
So let's make this a mutual agreement.
Yeah, man. And I hate to say it, but I feel bad for the situation, man. So we're gonna see how this plays out, man. The truth will be revealed, man. And hey, man, athletes are easy target, but athletes with a pass are
even the whole thing.
Easier target.
You
So
gotta
be careful out there, young boy.
You gotta. First off, all this when you say you dating somebody, you better find out who they are.
Man, first and foremost.
You know, like what was his name? Creflo Dollar.
Yeah.
One of the preachers one time down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
When he was preaching, he say, "Hey, what's your credit score? Is them your real eyelashes? You got some, you know, you know when he said, you better find out if them are real eyelashes.
Yeah.
Do she live with her mama now?
Yeah.
What's your credit score?
Yeah.
What kind of car you drive? You know, you got a bank account. Do you have checking and savings?
Man. Man, gotta find out these things.
Find out these things about
hey, teach him a little bit. I gotta, I gotta take it a little, I'm gonna step out for a second, but I'm gonna let you bless these people with that good information, that good knowledge that you be giving me all the time. You know, in this type of issue right now, you know?
Yeah, Tank just gotta, like I say, he just
talk to Tank, I need you to give Tank some uncle advice right now,
Tank, first thing, sit down and concentrate on yourself.
Yeah.
And forget about dating women, boxing and all that. Get yourself in a good space, a good mind space, and a good head space, and a good heart space. Because this is what people always talk about. Oh, my mind, all that. But what a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So that's basically saying what you take to heart, that's who you are. So if you take these, oh Lord. First off, Tank, let me just start like this. Most strippers are not girlfriends. I'm gonna say it like that. Let me say this again. Most strippers are not girlfriends. Most hoes are not housewives. You can't make somebody into something that she not. And most strippers are hustlers. When they get through stripping, they're gonna do the next easiest thing they can do for money. And easier than going to a hotel with a man, slipping him a Mickey and all that is to let me date Tank Davis for 3 or 4, 5 months and make him feel a little comfortable and then set him up for more money than I could get almost in a whole lifetime of slipping guys Mickey and going in their wallet. Because, you can say what you want to say. Like I said, most strippers are hustlers. They are not, I don't know how to say it, but, back in the day, I used to get a Penthouse magazine. And I read some articles in Penthouse magazine where these young ladies, they were stripping to work their way through college and become what they want to be in the end. But then a whole lot of them said that they was doing things, but they wouldn't do other things. And that way they could tell their husband that they were still virgins or they hadn't been with a lot of men. So they was doing something else to men. But then this the whole thing. You still got the same past. You have been laid up with a lot of different men, doing different things. And like I say, Tank, man, first off, sit down and think of what you want in life, what you trying to get out of life, and then move on from there. And I don't know no other way to say it, but leave these hoes alone, man. Because you can't, let me say it like this. This is what we used to say. You can change your clothes. You can change money. You can get changed for a 20. You can get changed for a 50. You can get changed for 100. And you can change your clothes. But you can't change people. So when you get these people that's living a certain lifestyle, and then you try to change them from a stripper to a girlfriend or to a wife or a woman, it's not going to work because they're already in that stripper lane.
Man, they are who we thought they were.
Yeah. So, Tank, settle down, calm down, concentrate on Tank, get yourself together, and then move on because that right hand you got, that left hook and that overhand right, that's going to put about 90% of your opponents to sleep. If you concentrate on that, I'm going to say it like this, a lot of stuff going to be added to you.
Absolutely.
Because you concentrated on the main thing.
Keep the main thing, man. That's hard to tell a young man that got all that bread and fame, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, you're absolutely right.
It's deeper, man. It's deeper than that, man. Man make the money, money don't make the man. So who's the man? Who's the man first and foremost? But man, y'all, Tank, it's gonna be all right, big brother. Little brother, it's gonna be all right, big dog. It's gonna be all right.
Video, man. I gotta go back and look at the video myself. And the video is what everybody said. He gonna get exonerated and get that.
Yeah,
But the damage already done though.
Absolutely, man. And again, it's a civil trial.
And so far as Jake Paul did not fight Tank because he was a despicable human being. I think Tank told him, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Absolutely.
And then so he said, then he agreed with Anthony Joshua. And then Anthony Joshua, see, this is the whole thing.
Finish him.
Jake Paul's brother, Logan was up there mocking Anthony Joshua right before he knocked Logan out. I mean, Jake out. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, he was mocking him around. He was all up on during the 1 minute timeout between rounds.
Yeah.
Logan
went over.
No, he was up on the apron of the ring, messing with Anthony Joshua, and then Anthony Joshua knocked Jake out the next round.
On some WWE shit. This ain't WWE, dog. These boys really in throwing hands. You better relax on that, dog. I'm sure Jake wasn't too happy with Logan after that, neither. He wasn't too happy, but
no.
Anyways, moving along, man. We'll keep this thing rolling. But yeah, Tank, I mean,
do your thing and keep it moving, man.
On to the MLB, Major League Baseball. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. Hey, the ABS system is no BS at all. We talking about the ABS automated balls and strike system that they have brought into the Major League Baseball. This has changed the game. Oh, my gosh. I love it so much. Holding these umpires accountable. So if you don't know what the ABS system is, this ABS system gives the catcher, the batter, and the pitcher the right to tap their hat if they feel that the call was not correct. Okay? Which is now holding these umpires accountable. Okay? Before, umpires, if their strike zone is 2 inches in or 2 inches out, that's on them. That's what it is. Can't do nothing about it. You just got to figure it out because they are the end all be all at the end of the day when it comes to rules in the game. Now we have something that's overseeing the umpires in this ABS system, and it is beautiful. Oh, my gosh.
One question, J.A.
Yeah.
How many times can you tap your hat during the game?
If you keep winning, you can keep going. I'll tell you that. The first 5 pitches of a game, umpire got all 5 of them wrong. First 5. Started with the catcher tapping his helmet. Then the batter tapped his helmet. Then the catcher Then he got all 5 calls wrong. He was calling ball strikes and he was calling strikes balls. Got all 5 wrong. And I told you, before this even came about, they got to put something in place that when these umpires reach a certain number, you got to suspend their ass or you got to demote them down to the minor leagues until they get that right. They get right in their system, man.
Do you know what's going to eventually happen?
What's that?
The ABS going to call every call.
Absolutely.
They're going to have a light.
Absolutely.
As soon as they go across there, they're going to have a light to light up red, green, whatever. Ball, strike, whatever.
So what's going to happen before that? If these umpires want to keep their jobs,
they're going to start getting it right.
You better get it right. Because we don't care about your feelings. The strike zone is the strike zone, dog. It's a 17-inch plate. But inside, outside, up and down, bro. Letters to the chest, knees, bro. That's the strike zone. That's what it's been forever. I don't know who made y'all the goddamn police to think you're above the law and come here and make your own rules, bro.
J.A. Now the eye might can't see stuff that the computer can. I think.
The eye can see these balls and strikes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to make them be more accountable. I'm going to say that.
Absolutely holding these boys accountable because I tell you what, no umpire wants to be on the other side of that call when that ABS system is like
absolutely. Strike. But all I'm saying is
ball, whatever it is
in 8, 10, 12, 15 years from now, the ABS going to be calling every call. No matter how the umpires are, the ABS is 100%.
100% accuracy, man.
So, I can see this is like kind of like when you go to these restaurants and they got the tabletop media, you can order food without a waiter coming.
Yeah.
This is kind of going to that.
Absolutely. That QR code you talking about, you can order, or just tabletop where you can order the food.
Yeah, tabletop you can order food, you can pay for it, and you can tip. The only person you ever see is the person bring your food.
Man.
So you know they got those in certain restaurants.
Absolutely.
So this may become like, we gonna call this. The umpires may be on their way out of the major league.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm just saying. I ain't talking about right now.
At least the home plate umpire.
The home plate umpire.
At least the home plate umpire because it'll look very weird with no umpire back there behind the game.
And then this is the whole thing. That's gonna have to make these first base, second base, third base umpires get their stuff together.
Oh my God! Hey,
but the first one to go, is gonna be the home plate umpire. And
absolutely,
that's just like when you go to the grocery store, they still got cashiers, but they got self checkout. Pretty soon they're only gonna have 1 or 2. Most of the people gonna be there is gonna assist you on self checkout. Yeah, not even gonna be no cashiers no more.
Hey, my favorite one so far, my boy Randy at Rosarena. He knew it was ball 4 without a doubt. It wasn't even close to a strike. Umpire called it a strike. My boy Randy at Rosarena hit his helmet and started walking down first base, taking the stuff off. He's like, nigga, hey, forget about you, dog. I ain't worried about you. I got this ABS on, man.
I seen it. So that means you should have saw it.
You should have saw it too. And I tell you what, hey, these batters, bro, it's rare that you're going to see a batter miss a call a good hitter, because we know the strike zone. That's where we train. We train the strike zone. And we can for sure see if it's a ball or strike. 1 inch. We know if it's a centimeter out of the strike zone. The batter's eye is crazy. We got a split second to see the thing, but we know if it's a ball or a strike because that's how we train. Umpires, I love the fact you being held accountable at this point.
Train like batters, man.
I want to see more people doing it like Randy and Rosarena and absolutely showing these boys up. Like the loudest cheers in the Cincinnati Reds game the other night, my boy had a 1-2 count. Umpire, first pitch, it was low. Umpire calls a strike. The batter's like, 2-2 count. The crowd's going wild because he got it right. Next pitch, 3-2 count. It's 2-2 count. Umpire calls another strike, 3 to 4 inches out of the zone. And the batter's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's right back in this thing. It's a 3-2 count now. I love this, man. This is the best thing I've seen. Because the umpires forget about the fact that nobody is here to watch you. If the people know your name, you suck, bro. If the people know the umpire's name, that means you suck. Adrian Hernandez.
You know, back in the day, you had famous umpires.
Yeah.
So that means they was sucking.
They sucked. Like, nobody's here to watch you, dog.
Hey, I'm not. But you know what, J.A.? I never thought about it like that. But now you said, I see exactly what you're talking about.
If you're doing your job, nobody knows you exist.
I'm not a baseball guy.
Because the players on the field ain't calling you out. The coaches ain't calling you out.
That means you're doing a good job.
That means they agree with your calls. Everybody sees it the way that you see it. But if everybody knows who you are and you're an umpire or a referee, Joey Crawford, that means you're doing something wrong, bro.
I never thought of it like that, J.A., but you're absolutely right.
You're doing something wrong.
You're trying to be the star of the game.
Trying to make a name for yourself in the wrong way.
I mean, I thought about that, you know, you trying to be the star, but I never really thought about it that you suck. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's your job to be invisible out there and make the game go smoothly.
That's like you're not even there.
Period. See why? I've been saying that a lot. I didn't even realize it. But moving along.
On to the next one.
I thought this was a cool story. Major League, it's new right now, fresh. Ain't too much to talk about in the league. I will say this. It's a lot more hype since that World Baseball Classic started. Fans are going crazy. I'm seeing a lot more crowd involvement, man. My boy, I forget, the closer for the Dodgers came out. Man, they had somebody, a girl playing the trumpet, walking them out. You know what I'm saying, to the field. The lights are turned off. You know, they got some strobe light action going on, man. Baseball getting crunk again. I wish I was a young buck right now playing in the 2025, man. Baseball is on the up and up. Is all I'm trying to tell you right now, man. But I want to bring y'all, shine a little light on this new New York Yankee chicken bucket right now. New York Yankees have an item on their menu, and we like to talk about little crazy things we see every now and again on the menus. It's a chicken bucket, huh? But it's not what you think it is. Looks like a fried drumstick. When in all actuality, when you bite into this fried drumstick that's in this bucket, it's in a little bucket with the little Yankees memorabilia, you know, the stadium stuff, all the nice little artwork on the bucket. When you bite into this drumstick, huh, it is fried ice cream with a stick of chocolate in the center. And it looks really good. Looks delicious.
You know,
so I don't know if they came to the State Fair, Texas.
Yeah, I was just saying. You know, I had a fried ice cream at the State Fair, Texas.
Yeah,
I haven't had no fried ice cream.
I haven't either, but it looked delicious though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, how do you fry ice cream? But when you do, I mean, it's a big seller, and I'm gonna have to check it out at the State Fair, Texas.
Yeah,
and this comes in September and October.
Must be some of that. Was it self-serve? That soft serve, whatever it's called, that ice cream that don't melt.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is. I bought some ice cream at Sonic once. I had it sitting on my counter for like 2 days. Didn't melt.
I'm scared of that ice cream.
I stopped eating Sonic ice cream.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I ain't trying to put y'all on blast, but y'all come sponsor us, and I never say that again about it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? But
I eat your ice cream then. No,
moving along, I do eat your slushies like crazy though.
oh, hey, my wife do too.
I love them things. Oh, you see that UConn versus Duke game in the March Madness?
Oh my God!
Instant classic. Oh my, to all your Duke fans. I hate Duke.
If you don't
I always have
play
them.
these guys.
Okay.
That's great. That was greatness. That's the way I want to see Duke go down. Just take their hearts out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see them win. I'm a hater. When it comes to Duke, I am a hater. I love the players that come out of there. They got some great players now. I can't stand Duke.
But you know what?
What's that?
They got way more great college players than they do pro.
Oh, for sure. Well, they got quite a few pros right now.
Who?
Kyrie. The whole Mavs roster damn near is a Duke.
They ain't doing shit.
Lively. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. They
Kyrie, Cooper Flag.
They all let that Duke. They don't do shit in the pro.
You right.
That's all I'm talking about.
You right.
I say they got a lot of college stars.
Hey.
Now, be Grand, you got your Grant
Hill.
And who else?
Christian Laettner?
No. You got a lot.
I give Kyrie Cole now.
Yeah, Kyrie and Grant Hill. A couple of, they probably got 3 or 4. But college players, they got 40 great college players.
Oh, my gosh.
And 2 or 3 great.
Carlos Boozer, he was solid. He got them sons.
Yeah,
That's solid.
It's his son that do right now.
Yeah, man. But hey, Zion Williamson.
That's my point. You making my point for me. Carlos Boozer and Zion Williams. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Y'all all right, but y'all ain't no star. You making my point for me, Jay.
Hey, UConn, I loved it. I loved every moment, everything that occurred in that instant.
Go pull up some of the UConn players in the pros.
Oh yeah, Richard Hamilton.
In the pro, you be like, damn.
Then Kenyatta Walker.
Yeah,
he went to UConn, didn't he?
Yeah, some deals.
Oh, that's Charlotte Hornets' all-time leading scorer who does not have his jersey retired.
But yeah,
man.
All I'm saying.
Yeah, I love seeing Duke lose. I can't even lie to you.
I don't like Duke like that.
And I don't even know why look at this. Look at that. Look, we froze up again, man. Hey, I'm just saying, man. It is what it is, y'all.
What's going on?
We're gonna be back just a short second, but we ain't gonna start talking. Give me a quick moment. This is what live is all about.
We just gonna persevere and keep it moving, man.
That's all we can do.
That's all we gonna do. And if anybody sees something, say something.
Say something. We here though.
Y'all wanna, talk about something that we talking about.
We are here.
Not,
we here for
But
it,
anyway, I'm glad UConn did to Duke what they did.
Absolutely.
Simple as that.
Since we got an excellent connection here, so I don't know why anything would ever just fall off. But that was a great finish. If y'all did not see the end of the game, let me describe it to you. Okay. Did you see the end of the game? You saw how it went down?
Yeah. Duke was in the lead.
Can you give me a playback like an old school radio announcer? And the kid's name. Hold on. The kid's name is Braylon Mullins. The guy that he deflected the pass and then he shot the 3.
Yeah. Well, Braylon Mullins. Who took the ball out?
For Duke, it was Duke. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Duke is taking the ball.
It was one of them Bougie boys that tried to
pass it. Well, the old school radio would have described it like, I ain't gonna even try to call their names. Duke players taking the ball out. He passed the ball in on his tip. Oh, UConn's got the ball. He's running down the sideline. He passed it to whoever the guy named Willie Mullins, and he hit that jumper from the outside. Oh, and UConn wins the game in the last. I mean, that's the way man, the radio and the commentators had to be non-biased. They just had to call what they said.
Yeah.
That's what he would have said. He was like, Duke inbounds the ball, but it's tipped by UConn. UConn steals the ball. He's coming down court. He passed to the outside. He hits the jumper. Oh, and the game is over. UConn wins. Oh, I can't believe it. UConn wins the game. UConn wins the game. I mean, that's that's just the way I saw it.
What a crazy finish to that game, man. So, as Unc just described, man, UConn's taking the ball out. 10 seconds on the clock, okay? All I got to do is run the clock out there, up by 2 points.
Duke.
Okay, Duke is up 70. I'm sorry, Duke is up 72-70 against UConn right now. Duke passes the ball in, inbounds pass, okay? The guy gets the ball, he passes it to another guy for UConn. Duke has 2 guys in a half-court trap, okay? Trap this guy. Get their hands up. Young Bougie, one of the Bougie boys. He jumps up, tries to throw the ball over the guy, passes to his teammate down court. UConn tips the ball, deflects the pass. Not just UConn deflects the pass, but my boy Braylon Mullins deflects the pass. All right, the ball goes to another UConn player. The UConn player is on the wing here at this point, outside the three-pointer. Braylon Mullins is barely across the half-court line. Okay, he's in Steph Curry, Caitlin Clark range right now. Okay. And the kid from UConn passes to back to Braylon Mullins. Braylon Mullins with 0.3 seconds on the clock puts it up. Nothing but net. Oh my goodness. Beautiful shot.
Oh, and did you see the Boozer ball when he was walking off the Boozer, young man? When he was walking off the court, Carlos Boozer song?
No, it just had to look completely just deflated.
He was like,
stone.
I can't believe that shit.
All he had to do was get the pass up the court. Couldn't do it. They wouldn't allow it. That's hard. That's the heart of a champion. Now remember, okay, let's take this back to 2023. I'm sorry, 2024 when UConn won the national championship. 2025, UConn's on a run at the end of the season. They didn't even allow UConn into the tournament last year. Okay? So the coach, Bobby Hurley brother, got a chip on his shoulder. Coach Hurley got a chip on his shoulder at this point, coming into this NCAA tournament, man. UConn, 2 seed, should have been number 1, looks like. Heart of a champion. They never quit.
Yeah.
They had to come back on Duke. And they did that. This kid Mullins, his high school coach said he is a dog. Showed it. Ice water in his veins. You know what he remind me of a little bit? That's my boy from the G League.
Matt McClung.
Boy remind me of Matt McClung.
G League.
Does this kid fit the bill? What you want? But my kid, the guy shoots the 3, swish. Now, this is the controversy. Okay? All right, we're gonna keep it moving and keep the story going. There's a controversy that came from this, okay? The referee, I'm not gonna disclose his name right now. He's walking off the court. Coach Hurley is crunk. I'm talking about swagging out, got his jacket hung off of one of his arms, off of one of his shoulders, just like, we did that. You know, we did that. Referees come up. And they meet it there, hit forehead like, and he's staring at him like, we did that. You know, not an intimidation thing. It looked like they was homies though. But with time still on the clock, you cannot make contact with a referee. A technical foul should have been called by rule.
Oh, was time still on the clock when they
Absolutely. 0.3 seconds was on the clock when they did that. No technical foul was called. Had the rule been administered, Duke would have had 2 shots from a technical foul.
Ooh.
Had that call been administered. So now that referee that he bumped heads with he was not chosen to officiate in the finals. Because it looked like 2 buddies having a moment.
Okay, I'm your buddy, J.A.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling the game.
Mm-hmm.
Duke player threw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Your player stole it.
Mm-hmm.
Passed it to his teammate. He hit the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, that's got to do with me.
Not a damn thing, huh?
That's all I'm saying. You know, sometimes you can have all the controversy you want to, but what about what actually happened?
What happened? If Duke would have just gotten the pass off, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
All they had to do was run the clock out.
That's it. 10 seconds.
They already had the lead and the ball, right? Am I mistaken?
Absolutely.
Am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Duke had the lead and the ball with 10 seconds, right?
Both up.
And they lost.
Yes, sir.
The hell that's got to do with me?
Nothing.
Come on, man. You looking for a reason that you got beat.
I agree.
mean, some of this stuff ain't no controversy.
I agree.
I mean, I could understand how it looked and all that, but the real problem, the real deal is that they beat your ass and go somewhere and sit your ass down.
Go sit down.
Go sit your ass.
It is what it is. And that shot was
If you don't write checks, how do you pay
straight
these guys?
cash, homie.
Cash, homie.
Hey, ain't nothing. It ain't too many things more prettier than hearing in that net, man. I
And then here,
right after it. That was beautiful, man. So shout out to UConn. I love the heart of a champion, man.
and this is the whole thing.
And Duke ain't the champion. They all hype.
The referee came to him. He didn't go to the referee.
Straight up.
And this is the whole thing. And after the game is over, I can call an impartial game, but I can be glad somebody won at the end.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I mean, I don't know.
For sure. But I mean, by rule, it should have been a technical foul call.
Yeah, by rule.
By rule.
Well,
But
by rule, a lot of shit should happen that don't.
absolutely.
So to go talk about something.
It probably should have been 500 travels called in that game by rule that wasn't called.
Absolutely. And 20 and 150 carry calls.
Goodness gracious.
And 75 walk-ins.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
By rule,
that's the game that we watch these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
we got triple step backs.
See, I made you with that Euro.
We got the Euro, then you know what I showed you
Moving
stuff
along.
on Marbury during the Euro. They called it traveling every time.
Well, it must have been the Americana.
It wasn't time for it yet.
Call it Starberry. So we got a 7'9" Canadian in the world. I think everybody know who I'm talking about. The kid out of Florida. Shortly after Florida has exited the playoff, he is now entering the transfer portal. And can you blame him? 7'9". This kid might get paid more than anybody else ever in the history of NIL. To go play basketball wherever he feels like going to go play basketball right now. What you think about it, don't?
Yeah, he better get all the NIL he can because he might not get that much in the NBA.
More power to him.
Yeah, get all you can.
More power to him is all I got to say
I
about
told
that.
one of my homeboys, he make a nice living in real estate. His son, Jerron Allen daddy, I told him,
Yeah.
next year, you might can borrow some money from little. I mean, he make a nice living. He live off of
Yeah.
what's that neighborhood he live in? All the houses is 3, 4,
Lake
5,
Reed?
3. No, he live right up here off
Frost Farm?
No, not Frost Farm. I can't call the name of the neighborhood, but
Yeah.
but every house over there, the smallest house is about 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 4,500 square foot home, and that's where he live in. I told him you can buy some money for your son.
Hey, how many visits Jerron say he's going on? 3 or 4 right now?
No, I talked to his dad this morning. He got 5.
5?
They got unlimited visits now.
Well, that sounds like, if I can calculate correctly, if I'm going 15,000 each, that's a good 75 racks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
easy. And
Just for the visit, not even a commitment, just for the visit.
yeah.
Somewhere between 50 and 75 racks that young man could be
what I
expected.
found out is that you got to be 17 to get the money.
So tell me, how old is he?
16.
Oh.
6'6".
I wouldn't even go. If I was him, I wouldn't even go right
I
now.
mean, we just go and look at some campers.
I wouldn't even go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go. No. I'll go when I'm 17. Straight up. I'm just telling you what I know.
But by the time
If
you get
it's
17,
business, it's business.
Well, see, you don't turn 17 till August before senior year in high school. So that's by the time he turns 17,
Yeah.
school already be the starter because his birthday like August 20-something.
That's fine.
I mean, but I'm just saying.
What are they going to do to his stock, though? What happens when you hold out from what they want you to do, huh?
he
Does
just
that
go-
drop your stock?
Like
Does
I
it
said,
go up?
I wouldn't stop him from going to visit right now because this is the thing. Well, next year, as soon as he turns 17 in August,
He can go again?
Yeah, he can go to all the visits he wants to see him.
I'm just saying, I ain't going. I mean, unless they pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
But tell you, I ain't going.
Everything, no.
I'm not going.
You might not-
I'm not going for free. I need you to know when I come come with them chochos, dog.
Oh, man.
I'm just telling you how the game need to be played by these young bucks, huh?
Yeah. You know, like I said, if you're a 16-year-old junior and you want to go see some college, and they're going to pay for everything when you get there, you know. And then, like I said, his dad is a
former NCAA. Yeah,
so
for sure.
you want to go check out a couple of colleges.
For sure.
And I'm not. And then when he gets 17, now you do that.
I get it, but I'm telling you what I would do and how I'd advise my son. I ain't going nowhere. That's all I'm saying. Because if I go for the free, my stock gonna fall a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though.
And then since we talked to him,
we're talking about time, man.
He done got another offer. He got what he said he had last time, 17.
Mm-hmm.
So now got 18 offer.
Hey, let's go. It's gonna keep climbing up.
Yeah.
I tell you what the Yankee scout told me. Hey, just wait.
Yeah.
They coming. So, but yeah, man, that kid 7'9", man. That kid, hey, blank check. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in Texas.
Yeah.
All I got to say about that, man. So this Final Four, man, we have moved on through the NCAA tournament, man, and the Final Four teams are left standing at this point, man. First game is going to be a beautiful one right here, man. I don't even know if they won, women's is different than men's. Women's number 1 seeds always make it through. First game, we got number 3 Illinois taking on number 2 UConn. Who you got in that one?
It's hard to pick against UConn.
Illinois got a squad too, but I am not picking against the highest paid coach in the nation.
And the one got the most championships. I can't pick against UConn.
I'm not going against UConn at all. I got UConn on that one as well. And then on the other side, we got it's gonna be a great game. Can't call it. Number 1 Michigan taking on number 1 Arizona. And you know who's not on the court? Bryce Maximus.
I got Bryce getting redshirted?
Yeah, he redshirted.
I'm taking Arizona and who?
And Michigan.
I'm gonna take Arizona.
You taking Arizona? Hey, from what I hear, Arizona should not lose to anybody in college.
From what I saw, Arizona looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Michigan now.
Yeah.
They look really, really good as well.
And then over their history.
And they got Bryce Maximus.
And then the history, I'm going to take Arizona on history.
Straight on history?
Michigan ain't got one. See, a lot of people get Michigan and Michigan State mixed up. Michigan don't have one national title.
Michigan State is off the chain. Every year Michigan State is my underdog in the tournament. Because Tom Izzo lived for the tournament.
Michigan only got one national championship.
Yeah.
And I think Arizona got, 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I mean, just on history.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much else to go off on.
Yeah.
Besides history, I'm gonna take Arizona.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Man, that was with Bryce Maximus, even though he getting redshirted.
And they redshirted Bryce, so they must be pretty good. If he ain't even,
if
you don't even want that publicity, you must be pretty good, though.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
And then Bryce is trying to develop a little bit more. I think if he wanted to play, really.
Oh yeah,
he would have.
I think Bryce is a 3 to 4 year project still. I think Bronny was the better high school player.
Yeah,
of the two.
Yeah, because Bronny was
McDonald's All-American. Was Bryce McDonald's All-American? I don't think so.
I didn't see it. No,
he real passive.
No, and then Bryce is a little taller, and he's probably got to get a better control of his body. And his strength and stuff. And this is the whole thing. Everybody keep trying to act like these young men gonna be LeBron. They not.
Raised different, harder times. Bron had single father home or single mother home.
Bron had a mission. These boys here are already millionaires.
They straight with them.
On their own, not without their dad.
That's Shedeur and Shiloh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I would say, that's all.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna take Arizona in this one, man. Just off. I don't know, man. Just off what I've heard, because I ain't watched enough of none of them. You know what I'm saying? But what I've heard, Arizona should not lose to anybody.
Yeah.
But I think Michigan is. I think it's gonna be a great
game. Beat Florida. They kind of did it for me because Florida was strong.
Very strong, man. Very strong. And then we got the NCAA women's final as well coming up. Hold up. Let me get my hold up. That's the wrong graphic, y'all. Let me fix my graphic. I gotta respect my women, man. Shout out to the ladies. You know, we're gonna do you right over here.
Been off the chain.
Yeah, man.
Man, there been some good games in them women.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this: some of the best shooting. Hey, man.
Oh, fundamentally sound. Women, when it comes to technique, fundamentals, hey, there is no comparison, men and women. Men take advantage of athleticism a little bit. Women are fundamentally sound across the board.
Men take advantage of that athleticism a whole lot.
But
the fundamentals of basketball, boxing out, shooting, free throw shooting, all that, man, the women.
And it seems like every year the women have nothing but number one seeds at the top in the finals, man. It's rare that you see a number one seed not in the finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and once again, it rings true. So this year's finals, we got number one, and this is becoming a rivalry, man. These are two of the best teams, and these are the two best teams in women's college basketball. South Carolina taking on UConn on one side. And then the other game we got, who you got in that one? Huh? South Carolina versus UConn, first and foremost. Who you got in that?
I can't pick against UConn, man.
I mean, Don Staley versus Gino Auriemma?
I can't pick against Gino, man.
South Carolina the only one that's dethroning them girls now.
But year in and year out, I can't pick against UConn.
It's tough to.
So I'm going to pick UConn.
And just to go against it, I'm going to go with South Carolina and Don Staley, huh? I'm going to go with South Carolina.
Where Don Staley go to college?
South Carolina. Oh, UConn, didn't she?
I think she went to UConn. I might be wrong. I think she went to UConn, not to coach at South Carolina.
Starting some stuff because Gino's still there, doing his thing.
He taught her how to play, so and then the other one
we got Texas, UT versus UCLA. Who you got in that one, huh? Women's Final Four.
I don't know enough about either one of them, not like that. I did watch them, but I'm going to take UT.
Yeah.
Just because, man, we in Texas, man.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm a homer, man. I'm going with the hometown. When I don't know enough, I'm going to go with my heart. I hope UT win.
Only thing I know is that UCLA got a group of McDonald's All-American women last year that proclaimed they were going to win the national tournament for UCLA. And now I see them ranked number one at UCLA. I'm a homer. Cedar Hill Longhorns to my heart. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. I'm going to go with my heart, man. UT. I'm going to go with UT, but my mind's telling me UCLA, huh? But just because I'm a homer and I can't go against this homeland state of Texas, I'm going with them hook 'em horns, dog. I'm just telling you, my mind is telling me otherwise, though. That's all I got to say about that. But we should see how that goes, man. That's the NCAA Final Four, man. It's been a crazy boss, man. It's been a lot of fun to watch, man. Stay tapped in. We got to finish them all. Let's go. Moving on to that NBA, National Basketball Association. Mark Cuban has come out in an interview and said he regrets selling the Dallas Mavericks to the Dumont group, or the group that owns the Sands Hotels, Patrick Dumont, and I don't even know the other lady. I just know Patrick Dumont because of the trade of Luka.
No, it used to be a show on TV called Gone By.
Yeah.
And Gone By, if you ever see the commercial on Gone By, he say, surprise, surprise, surprise. That ain't no damn surprise, Mark.
No, sir.
I said it when he did it. He gonna regret that. Don't love him. Come on, Mark. Yeah. You shouldn't have done it. And then you talking about
thought it was gonna change the whole Texas legislative system and get gambling.
And then they gonna say, and this the whole thing.
I just hope
they always try to blame
another game.
Nico Harrison. But you cannot trade a player like Luka without the ownership knowing it.
Absolutely.
So you can say you disappointed or whatever. You sold the team, and then the new owners did not love Luka like you did, Mark.
Yeah.
So that's what the problem is. So I ain't surprised that he regretted, and none of that.
Mark is imagining a future with Luka, Cooper, Kyrie, Lively, Gafford, Washington, and anybody else on that Dallas crew. He is imagining a future of the Mavericks like that. Has Luka signed with the Lakers? Has he extended his contract?
No. And this is the whole thing. Until this is the thing that I hate for people to do. No, they ain't trying to go in on Luka. But this is the real truth. We give Luka and Joker a different narrative than we did James Harden and Russell Westbrook.
Oh, for sure.
Luka leading the league he been leading the league for the last 3 years in turnover. But all they used to say about Russell Westbrook, he doing all this, but he leading in turnover. Say the same shit about Luka. Luka in
the free agent in 2020.
And this is the whole thing. This is how Unc is, and I don't know how everybody else is. I don't give a damn what Luka doing in the regular season.
Yeah.
Till he win a championship, he ain't shit. Because that's what we do everybody else.
Absolutely.
We do a guy that been to 10 championships. We say 6 of them ain't shit because he lost them.
Yeah,
but at least he win. So this is the thing. Until you win a championship, you ain't shit. You just like James Harden and Russell Westbrook. So let's not get it confused about Luka. Luka, you're not shit until you just like James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and all the other players that have not won. Until you win a title, you ain't shit.
Luka is the league's leading scorer right now.
I don't give a damn. James Harden did it 3 times.
I'm just saying.
But we dogged him out. Russ did it twice. We dogged him out.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost said the F word. Go to hell, Luka.
But he's the Lakers. He got the Lakers sitting in third. What was the Lakers last year at this point? The Lakers have been fighting for a play-in spot for the past 3
I don't
seasons.
give a damn about a play-in.
Since the COVID
I don't give a damn about third. I don't give a damn about none of that. Win a chip. Win a chip. Just like we do everybody else. Let's put the weight over here like we did James Harden. You ain't won a chip, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's what we said about James Harden, right?
It's the truth.
That's what we said about Russell, right?
They ain't winners.
Till you win a chip, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Till Luka win a chip, and I'm gonna tell you like this.
But then again, you're comparing a guy that's been in the league for how long? Luka's what?
Luka been in the league 7 years now.
How long Harden been in the league though? They in them teams.
But we with Houston, he had been in the league 7 years then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't talking about now. We talking about when Russell Westbrook.
It took Jordan 7 years to win a title. It took LeBron 7 years. So,
but this is the thing.
This might be Luka's year, huh?
It took Magic 1 year. It took Larry Bird 2 years. It took Bill Russell 1 year. So we have got people that won right away. So until you win a chip, I don't care if it take you 1 year or 20 years, you ain't shit till you win a chip, Luka.
Yeah.
You just like James Harden and Russell Westbrook, and I'm not gonna change my stance on it because they dog Russell was a triple-double down there for 3 years in a row.
My God.
And they say he was stat stuffing.
They treat triple-double like it's nothing.
So Luka is stat fucking stuffing until he win. Oh, excuse my language, y'all. Y'all got me wound up.
Hey,
but anyway,
what it is.
Luka is stat stuffing until he win a chip.
Yeah.
He's just like Russell Westbrook.
Yes, sir.
And James Harden.
Yes, sir. I mean,
KD wasn't nothing until he went to Golden State. And he ain't been shit since he left. But anyway, until you win a chip, I feel the same way about you that I did about everybody else that have not won a chip.
You're a Lakers fan, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They've already clinched the playoffs.
That's why he mostly ain't shit, because you were a team that got 18 chips. You was something in Dallas with all that scoring.
They got 18 chips recently. But they got a COVID chip, and then it was a long gap before the last one.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You got 18 chips. We don't judge you on
17 chips.
17.
Seven's got 18.
How many ever? We don't judge you on 40-point games. We don't judge you on triple-doubles. We don't judge you on none of that because this is the thing. Will Chamberlain got all that shit, and they say he ain't shit.
Man.
And he did way more than Joker.
More than Luka, for sure.
Yeah, he got 2 titles.
Man.
So he done did more than Luka, Joker, and all them. So if Will ain't shit, y'all sure can't be shit. Because somebody always telling me, oh, Joker did this and Joker did that. And I looked up, man, Will Chamberlain, go look how many rebounds when he had 100 points. I bet he had over 20 rebounds with 100 points.
That's crazy. That's it. Ooh, that boy was tired.
So Uncle already done seen all this stuff.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't shit when they did it, it ain't shit now.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. In my mind, that's the way I feel.
Who cares if they clinch?
Until you win a chip, you ain't shit, man.
But my
that's
boy,
the way they say. They say LeBron done been to 10 titles, but 6 of them wasn't shit because he lost.
So I guess you agree with Rachel Nichols that Luka is not your MVP for the season.
Hell no. Luka ain't no damn MVP.
Rachel said he got to be able to play defense for the entire 8 months.
He got to be able to play defense for 5 damn minutes.
Yeah. but this is the thing, though. His stats support that he does play defense. He's got 1.6 steals a game, which is in the top 10. All right.
But when he played the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, he got the highest blowout percentage of anybody ever. So his stats prove he ain't doing shit.
True. but when he's on the floor, the Lakers, statistically I'm speaking, play better defense and give up fewer points when Luka's on the court. So what does that say about his defense?
That said Luka keep the ball all damn day.
he don't allow the other team to score points.
Man, I sit up there the other day. I seen Luka have 21 dribbles. Back in the day, man, they talking about guys couldn't dribble because the coach it didn't care who you was. You could be Oscar Robertson, you could be Bob Cousy, you could be George Gervin. The coach said, get off the ball.
I see drills with 1v1 drills where they play a whole game of 1v1, 2 dribbles.
Yeah.
You only get 2 dribbles to score.
If that's 1v1, why we dribbling 21 times on 5 versus 5? I mean, the other day I sit there and I look when they pass Luka the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is everybody else doing while you doing this?
But at the same time, he is challenging what you said.
What?
That the Lakers can't win unless LeBron's on the ball. The Lakers have been on a crazy run right now. They're now 3rd in the West. Nobody saw that coming.
What season is this?
It's for Luka in LA?
No. What season right now is this?
2026.
Regular.
Yeah.
Regular season. We don't give a damn. Regular season, man. Your name.
So this playing style, you don't think these are the Showtime Lakers?
Hell no.
They look like it. I see Bron taking a low.
They play too slow.
You're right. They can't be the Showtime Lakers with Luka dribbling the ball 21 times. That is not Showtime Lakers-esque.
No.
Crazy, man. But hey, so you ain't giving it to Luka. You agree with Rachel Nichols. Luka's not your MVP right now.
The MVP is Shedeur Sanders.
I give it to Wemby.
Shedeur shooting the same percentage Wemby is. Damn near.
Shedeur just won a championship last year. San Antonio, we ain't think about San Antonio year before last.
What
team is getting the longer?
Wait till San Antonio win one.
And San Antonio has beat OKC more times than not this year.
In the regular season.
Correct.
Houston beat Michael Jordan more times in the regular season than he did him, but they never met in the playoffs.
Correct.
But everybody still think Michael Jordan the best because he won 6 championships during that same era.
Well, Michael didn't have to face Houston in them playoffs.
Exactly, so we don't know. But here's the thing. Who's rated the highest, Chicago or Houston?
Chi-Town, baby. Chi-Town, baby.
We don't care about all that, man.
Chi-Town, baby.
We don't care about Luka going no. We don't care about Joker 40, 15, and 15 and all that. What did I say? Now I did jump the gun. The only player that I think that's gonna prove me wrong is Shedeur is gonna win more than one title. And if he loses to San Antonio this year, that's gonna prove me even more.
Shea different. Shea different.
Yeah, Shea different.
So what you think about this? LeBron passing Kareem in all-time wins, huh? Is that a big deal or is that a longevity thing?
And all-time wins what?
He passed Kareem.
Yeah. Oh, and more games than one during his career?
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal?
No big deal.
He probably played more games.
Yeah, probably, yeah. He probably played more. Well, he might not have played more games, but this is the thing about it. He was resting in between, so he should have did. I'm just saying. I don't know who played.
But Lord managed the hell out of his career.
But a lot of this stuff, And this is the thing about LeBron gonna be number one, and it's gonna be two people that number one in everything. Will Chamberlain and LeBron.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything
At this point,
everything LeBron number one in Will is.
my boy played 90 seasons, so he might have the most wins, but he can't beat his own son. Bronny had an interview in the locker room talking about telling a story about when he last time him and his daddy played each other, he won 1v1. Pissed Bron off so bad, Bron broke the backboard in the house in Miami.
Okay.
So now we got Bronny saying he beat his father in 1v1, huh?
1v1 don't mean nothing.
This is the thing though, as a pops, you know you ain't letting your son win. So Bronny had to beat Bron.
Absolutely. You talking to somebody that ran against his son in track and field.
Yeah, and you ain't never let him beat you, huh?
I didn't let him beat me, but he did.
At some point, he got to the point to where he beat you, right?
I used to tell people like this. They said, Ron, you ain't gonna let your son beat you? I said, I'm gonna make him beat me, period. And guess what? He finally did, and he beat me but on his own merit. And he didn't think he was better than he was.
That's the job of a great father.
Yeah, you can't let your son beat you. You gotta make your son beat you.
Bron was so pissed about the victory, he broke the backboard in the crowd.
And I don't even know why LeBron is mad, because we see them play every night on the Lakers, and who's the better player, Bron or Bronny?
Bronny coming around. But on a nightly basis, of course, it's LeBron James.
Okay, so 1v1, that's why I don't know players.
LeBron is the better professional basketball player right now.
Exactly, because this is why I don't know why players be talking about, oh, he can beat him one-on-one. That doesn't mean a damn thing. In 5-on-5, in the NBA game, 1v1 don't mean nothing.
Bronny wish he saw the court like LeBron.
Because this is the real deal. Michael Beasley down there to beat everybody in the NBA.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Michael Beasley.
Yeah. Michael Beasley, come on now.
And Michael Beasley sit on the NBA. Say, any one of y'all want to play me for $100,000, I'll do it right now. Ain't nobody took the challenge at me.
He done took some L's now. I forget. There's somebody to beat Michael Beasley. That's who it was.
I can't remember one. Who was it?
I can't remember who it was.
But this is the thing. Ain't none of them took the challenge.
No.
But okay, Michael Beasley is one of the best one-on-one players in the NBA in the modern era.
In the world, Craig, in the world.
But how he looking 5-on-5? Average or below?
Absolutely. It look like another guy,
so that
man.
don't mean nothing.
And I'm taking the chances of J.R. Smith winning that matchup between J.R. Smith and Michael Beasley.
Oh, yeah, J.R.
And what's that other guy? It was another Smith that came out back then LeBron's time. He was Josh Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Smith is another guy that people slept on. But 1v1, I'm taking him over a lot of guys. I feel like Josh Smith was a better 1v1 player than LeBron.
Probably is. But he ain't
height.
5v5.
No, sir.
That's what counts.
Didn't have that IQ that LeBron got. You know, that IQ take you a long way. J.R. Smith and Josh Smith are both retired right now.
That's that neck up, right?
LeBron, absolutely. That neck up means
neck up
longevity, dog. All day, every day.
Real game.
Straight up, man. Straight up. But shout out to Bronny, though. That's pretty cool.
Bronny can play.
Pretty cool. You finally got to the point. LeBron raised you to do what he's supposed to do. He raised a lion out there. He ain't raised no cub. Feel me? Oh, some history was made. The Antetokounmpo brothers. We got Giannis. We got Theonis. And now we got Alex, who made his NBA debut with the Milwaukee Bucks. Them boy, hey, if nothing else, the Bucks are doing everything they can to keep Giannis in Milwaukee. I don't know if it's going to work. This offseason, they might be better off just trading them for more talent because the Bucks are eliminated from the playoffs right now. With them Theonis, them Antetokounmpo brothers. Okay.
I'll say
is this a big deal? Did they make history?
I'll say this. Neither one of the Giannis brothers is good as Bronny. So why ain't anybody saying shit about that? No one of them ain't good as Bronny.
Facts.
I don't give a damn.
Facts.
So why ain't nobody saying nothing about that?
Factuals and actuals. Absolutely, that's nepotism.
Okay, so go
international nepotism.
Yeah, and I ain't mad at Giannis, because if I could give my brothers a job and they was willing to work and come to work, I get them one too.
Hey, we know they're at least getting 6 figures, dog. Come on now. I'm gonna get my brother.
I think the minimum salary in the NBA is about 1.8 to close to $2 million.
I'm getting my brother a check too, huh? I got to do it, dog.
Cause guess what? Because right now, how many players they got on the team? 15 or 18?
15, I think.
See, them last 2-3 players ain't gonna play no damn.
12 to 15, man. Giannis, hey, holding Milwaukee holding themselves hostage. They do not want to see that young man go, and they're doing everything in their power to make him stay. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
They better. Giannis glad I ain't the owner because I let his ass go.
Let him go. What you think about this? So Pat Bev, Chicago boy, D Wade, Chicago boy. They got a little beef going on. Not a real beef. But Pat Bev came out and said, "Hey man, D Wade ain't better than doggone James Harden." And matter of fact, check the stats. I shoot a better 3-point percentage than D Wade ever did. What you think about these comments? Is James Harden better than D Wade up? Because hey, let it be told, D Wade is the best point guard to ever play the game. At that position.
Now they say he's supposed to be the third best shooting guard.
You heard third best? Oh, third.
Kobe and Mike.
Third best shooting guard behind. Oh, do you believe that is the case?
Hell
no. No. Reverend Bullwinkle?
Pat Bev is right.
So you on the side with Pat Bev in this?
Yeah, because this is the whole thing. D Wade, go look with who you play with and go look who James Harden played with. You played with Shaq, Antoine Walker, Alonzo Mourning, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Gary Payton, White Sox. Go ahead, go, come on, man.
D Wade played defense, though, didn't he?
Huh? So let me ask you this here. How much defense mean when a dude is putting up a 36-point triple-double? D Wade ain't never did shit close to that. James Harden is a better scorer, he a better rebounder, and he's a better passer.
So you taking James Harden no rings over D Wade 2 rings?
See, that's what we got to quit acting like. Just cause he got some rings, he better than him. That's not true. Bill Russell got 11. Will got 2. Bill Russell not better than Will Chamberlain.
Yeah.
He had better teammates.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta,
man.
We are like, oh, he beat him more than him. Look at his teammates. Go name me Jay Harden. After he left OKC, they were young. Yeah. But after he left OKC, go tell me that Trevor Ariza and all them dudes in Houston. Come on.
Yeah. I agree.
You mean they up there with Antoine Walker and Shaq and Gary Payton? These guys on the 50 greatest and all this. Come on, man.
Crazy.
I mean, we got to quit acting like cause somebody and this is the thing about the rings. We'll say he better than him cause he got rings. We'll say Tom Brady the GOAT cause he got 7 rings, but we won't say Emmett better than Barry. He got 3. Barry got none. I mean, so we changed the narrative. Yeah. We say, oh, he better than him because he got rings. Well, why he not better than him? He got rings too.
Popularity changes the narrative.
Exactly. Huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Popularity. Hey, it
sounds like you're over now.
Hey, it's coming true. Time tells all. Yeah. And with a little bit of time under my belt now, I'm saying what you're talking about. I'm saying what you're saying.
I'm just saying, if the police went investigated, they would find out that James Harden better than D Wade. Then if they investigated, they would find out that D Wade had a hell of a lot better teammates than James Harden did.
But if we're talking about the totality of the game, D Wade played better defense than James Harden, no?
But that's defense. D Wade, James Harden.
Talking about all around game, though.
Yeah. Okay. So James Harden better score. We can agree on that, right?
Absolutely.
James Harden better rebound. He averaged more rebounds. He averaged a triple-double a couple of times. He averaged 10 rebounds. So he's a better passer.
James Harden averaged 10 rebounds?
Yeah, you remember James Harden averaged a triple-double?
No, I don't remember that.
Go look up when he averaged, where he might average 36, 10, and 9.
For Houston?
Yeah. I
don't remember that.
James Harden led the league in scoring and assists and all that. So come on, man, you better go look up James Harden. James Harden averaged 30 3 years in a row. And then he went to New York. He was finna average 4. It's a lot of things that James Harden got an MVP. D Wade ain't got that.
Yeah.
D Wade got a Finals MVP. He He ain't got no regular season MVP.
No, it wasn't his time. Early it was Kobe and Nash time in D-Wade's career. Later it was LeBron time.
It doesn't matter. That's just excuses. If you that good, play better, give him MVP.
Yeah,
Shit, that's all I can
in
say.
2016-17, James Harden averaged damn near 30, 29.1 points, 11.2 assists, and 8.1 rebounds per game.
That was
for
with
the
Brooklyn,
Rockets. For the Rockets.
Oh, for the Rockets. Go look at the year before that.
That's crazy. 36, 6, 7.5.
Yeah. Come on, man. D-Wade ain't never been no shit like that. See, but we think D-Wade better because he got 3 rings.
I mean, rings make.
But you were playing with Shaq, Alonzo Mourning. In the first ring you was playing with Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, White Chocolate, Antoine Walker, James Posey.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That now.
Come on, that looks like a pretty good team.
Reggie, what's my Lewis? What's my boy name from Texas? 6'10" shooter. Not from UT, but he's from the state of Texas. Rashard Lewis.
Oh, Rashard, he was playing with Orlando
at that time.
I don't know if he played.
I believe he was playing with Miami at that time.
Yeah, he might have. But I'm just saying, most of these guys that got these 3 and 4 rings, go look at their teammates, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
and we're gonna talk about that later. So.
That team do something for you now.
Yeah.
But moving along to the NFL, Shedeur got his number 2 back. No longer number 12. I wish I got that 12 jersey just for keepsake. He wanted 2. Somebody left? No, I guess so. Or man,
who had 12 when he first came?
It's a matter who had 2 because he got 12. It was a quarterback that had 2, I believe.
Oh, okay. So
receiver, somebody that had 2, and he's back to number 2. So we're gonna see Shedeur full strength this year, man.
Yeah,
him and Deshaun Watson battling it out for that QB1 position.
Don't make the player make the number.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know he just liked that number because that's what he been doing.
That's who he is.
That ain't gonna make him play no better.
Oh, absolutely not. But it's cool to see him get that number back.
Yeah, I'm glad he got his number back.
Pat Mahomes on video shown doing drop backs already. We talking about 4 months post surgery. ACL, horrible injury. He had several tears. He's on video doing drop back passes right now. Not full speed. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that. But the fact that we see him in the motion is crazy.
Well, that's technology now. You know, the operations and the rehab and stuff is way different than it used to be.
This injury that would have taken months and months and months back in the day. A year and a half recovery. You ain't who you were until 2 years later. My boy, 4 months out of surgery going in right now.
Well, let me tell you this.
In workouts.
You know, I've got hip replacement.
Yeah.
My hip replacement is on the side.
Yeah.
Now the hip replacement is in the front.
Yeah. What you mean?
They used to replace your hip on the side.
Yeah.
Now the hip replacement, and my scar is about 8 inches to 10 inches long.
On the side.
In the front, the scar is about 4 inches long. And
so they perfected the technique.
You be up doing stuff in 2 to 3 weeks that it took the people on the side to do. It took them 8 weeks to do. You up in 3 weeks doing.
Yeah.
So that's the technology and the learning of the stuff.
Learning curve, man. That matters, man. Pat Mahomes doing his thing. It's crazy to see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy to see it, man. But we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Hey, the Hard Knocks team of the year. The Super Bowl champ Seattle Seahawks, huh? You gonna tap into Hard Knocks?
Nah. Hard Knocks ain't got nothing to do with what. And I'm gonna tell you like this: most of the teams that be on Hard Knocks don't do shit that year.
Not a da.
So you gotta be careful while you're putting the attention on Hard Knocks. Concentrate on your game, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this: when Seattle let Kenneth Walker go, it's gonna be more to them than they think it is.
That's a big mistake.
Because to get a running back like that,
they can do it all. A 3-down
and
back.
And then you go to KC.
Eric Bieniemy gonna know what to do with him now.
Boy,
a 3-down back. That boy can run it and catch it and block. Hey, that's a unicorn in 2026.
Sounds like a baby Emmitt Smith.
You know what I'm saying? You don't let that dude just out the boy. Hey. That guy's going to be hard to replace, Seattle, so good luck to you.
They're going to be harder than they think.
Good luck to you.
Absolutely.
But y'all know what time it is now. Time for Ring the Bell with Unc. This week, a player by the name of Hal Greer. Unc. Hey, tell us about this young man, Unc. What he bring to the game? What he bring to the game?
I could run down.
Hold on. We're gonna do it a different way because everything just tripping. The cameras is off. I don't know why, but anyways, let me just set up for you to get cranked up on.
Okay, Hal Greer. And I don't mean to bring up nobody else, but I'm gonna bring up CP3 right now.
Yep, you can.
Hal Greer just now made the 75th anniversary team.
Yeah.
And this is what I found out, J.A.
What's that?
CP3 on the 75th anniversary team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's the top 35 players in NBA history.
Wow.
And I don't. Because when you look at Hal Greer,
it's KJ.
It's crazy because this is what I want. You know, I'm not gonna go through all Hal Greer year by year like I normally do, but I'm just gonna say this: Hal Greer played 15 years. 8 years he averaged 20. 2 years he averaged 18.
Yep.
And 2 years he averaged 19. How many years is that? That's 12 years, right?
Yep.
Out of his 15 years there, they averaged 18 or better. Go look what Chris Paul did. I'm just saying.
He didn't do that.
Now, Hal Greer is a Hall of Famer. He on the 75th anniversary team. He's a 10-time All-Star.
Yep.
He made the All-Star team 10 years in a row, from 1961 to 1970. And Hal Greer was one of them dudes that could score. Like I say, in and this is why I want to bring up 66, 67. He averaged 22.1 points a game in 66, 67. And 1967 is the year that the Philadelphia Warriors with Hal Greer and Will Chamberlain beat the Boston Celtics in the NBA championship.
Oh, wow. Big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Because this is why it's such a big deal.
Post Bill Russell?
No, Bill Russell wasn't the coach there.
Okay.
He was the coach the last 2 years. But this is why that's a big deal. Because out of Bill Russell's 13 years, 67 was the only year that he lost in the NBA championship. In 1957, 56-57 was the rookie year. 57-58 was the second year. He was hurt. He didn't play in the NBA Finals. So Bill Russell was 11-1 in the NBA Finals. The other year he didn't play because he was hurt. So that's what's significant about Hal Greer's career. He was a 10-time All-Star. He played in the league 15 years. He's on the 75th anniversary team. But the big accomplishment in Hal Greer's career was when him and Will Chamberlain were the two lead horses, as I say, on the Philadelphia Warriors in 1967 when they beat Bill Russell in the NBA championship.
Yeah.
That's a big deal because that's the only championship he lost. Now, he won 11 in 13 years, but the other one he wasn't in.
Yeah.
So out of his 12 years that he played, 12 years in the NBA championship, he won 11, and one was losing to Hal Greer. And that year, Hal Greer, this is just a regular season, he averaged 22 points. Then one other year, he averaged, his highest average was 24.1 and 67-68. And also, Hal Greer was also the MVP of the NBA All-Star game in 1968. So when I hear all these young guys say these guys couldn't play, I mean, man, you average 20 points for 8 years.
Yeah.
They can't play now. And I don't know what's so hard about running down the court, putting the ball in the basket. And I don't know what's so different now than it was then. I mean, because most of Harold Greer's career started in 58-59. 58-59 was his rookie year. And 1970-71 was his last year.
Man.
And this is the whole thing. The 60s is the highest scoring decade. So Harold Greer played in the highest scoring decade, and he averaged 20.8 times. And this is what I want people to understand. If the game is faster and they're shooting threes and the pace and the speed of the game is faster and you're shooting threes, why you not scoring more?
Man.
That's all. That's just some questions that I got.
A lot of bricks.
To me, I've been watching basketball a long time, and to me, the 60s and the 80s is the best basketball that I personally have seen from the basketball purist standpoint.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
The 60s and 80s is the best decades that I have seen.
Man.
And Harold Greer was a high scorer, a 10-time All-Star during that period. He won an NBA championship, the only team to beat Bill Russell in the NBA championship was the Philadelphia Warriors. So that's a big deal. And then he was a 10-time All-Star. He was 10 in a row. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's a MVP of the All-Star game in 1968. So I don't know how much more you can accomplish in the NBA. And if you go look at Harold Greer numbers, he on the 75th anniversary team. Now his career average is 19.2 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's a 10-time All-Star, and he got a championship. And go compare his numbers to CP3 and see do CP3 belong in the top 75 players of all time.
That's crazy.
Come on, man, stop that.
That's crazy, man.
CP3 numbers is less than what's my boy in Phoenix? Johnson, Kevin Johnson. He ain't even in the Hall of Fame, and CP3 is a 75 greatest. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And with me watching with my own eyes, I'll take Kevin Johnson over CP3 all day.
And they're like,
that's just me.
The first ballot Hall of Famer, man, but that's not the case when you look at the numbers. But moving on, y'all know what time it is. It is time for Ring the Bell with Unc. This week, we got Harold Greer. Unc, what say you?
I just told you about Harold Greer.
Yeah,
that
was it. That was Ring the Bell.
Yeah, that was ring the bell.
That was ring the bell.
I already said what I said.
Y'all got to ring the bell in right there, man. We said we had to say it, so I'm going to close out Ring the Bell. You know what I'm saying?
Harold Greer did that thing. 10 times All-Star, average over 28 times, average 18 twice, 19 once. So out of his 15 years, 11 of his years was over 18 points.
Young man was the truth, man.
And I need all you young guys to say, oh, he couldn't play now. I don't know what's so hard about running down the court, passing the ball and dribbling. I just really don't. I don't understand. Because to me, that's like saying, oh, you guys drove cars back in the 80s. Y'all can't drive cars now. Yeah. Cars got way more technology, but this is the whole thing. I drove cars in the 80s and 90s. It's not like basketball. The guys in the 70s and 80s, they had to retire, so they can't play no more. But I've been driving cars all that time. And cars are way more technical. They got way more amenities. They got way more stuff on it, but I can still drive them.
Yeah, you can driving them for the greatness right there at this point.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So moving along, this is the Trip to Go's favorite part of the show. What my boy Trip.
We've been tripping 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't seen Trip because we're gonna invite him back to the show, man. I think he wanna come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invite him back, man. Yeah. It might be some tripping out. It's definitely some tripping out going on. We ain't seeing nobody in the chat. We ain't seeing nothing going on. So next Tuesday, I'm gonna bring this to a head. You know, so I'll just say I'll leave it at that. But anyways, now it is time for IMO. IMO is a part of the show where there's no rebuttal allowed. If I agree, if I disagree, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I can't say a ta-ta. You know, Unc is going to get his opinion out. Whatever that opinion may be, this can cover whatever, anything in this world. But this week for IMO, what say you?
In my opinion, I keep hearing basketball players, because I was sitting up all this to Hill Arenas the other day, and then I was listening to other people, they always say, oh, he's Batman, he's Robin. And in my opinion, Batman and Robin is not good enough to really win multiple NBA championships.
For sure.
In today's NBA, maybe so, but not back in the day. You know, and I'm gonna stay on this the superhero kick.
Yeah.
You know, because back in the day, I don't know if you remember Super Friends. Do you remember Super Friends?
I don't.
But you had Super Friends, right?
I do.
Okay, in Super Friends, it wasn't like Batman and Robin. It wasn't like Green Hornet and Kato. It wasn't the one with the backup. Super Friends was like, I can't remember how many Super Friends was. It was 5 or 6.
Okay.
It was 5 or 6 Super Friends. And that's the way basketball used to be. Because in Super Friends, we're not relying on Batman. We're not relying on the Green Hornet. This is what we're relying on. We're relying on whoever super strength is needed right now. And that's the way basketball used to be. When the Boston Celtics had Larry Bird,
Dennis Johnson,
Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, Bill Walton, Danny Ainge, Tiny Archibald. Then when the Lakers had, and then they also had Cornbread Maxwell, and then the Lakers had Magic Johnson, Kareem, James Worthy, Byron Scott. That was like the super friend. And that's why you had players like Cornbread Maxwell in 1981 won the MVP on the team with Larry Bird, Dennis. I don't think Kevin McHale was there yet. I think Kevin McHale might have came the next year. But anyway, Kevin McHale might have been there. I got to look it up. But he won the MVP because his superpower was needed in that series. I can't remember the year that James Worthy got the MVP with the Lakers playing with Kareem, Magic, Byron Scott, Bob McAdoo, all that. James Worthy got the MVP because the superpower that he had was needed during that series. So now, when you got Batman and Robin, if Batman can't figure it out, and then Robin can't tell you what's on the utility belt to get it, you can't win. But back then, it was a super friend. So, okay, Rope Man, Diaper Man, I can't remember who all it was, but your talent is not needed right now. We need his talent to win. We need James Worthy talent to win. We need Cornbread Maxwell talent to win this MVP. Yeah. I mean, to win this championship. And the closest thing that I have seen to that in the last 25 years or 20 years is the Golden State Warriors when Andre Iguodala won the MVP because his superpowers were needed over Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
Yeah.
So when you got the Batman and Robin, that might not be enough. You need to get your super friends, say, okay, if my superpowers ain't what we need right now, your superpowers is what we need, James Worthy. You go get MVP.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now it's Batman and Robin. we need to get more teams that's got super friends. I mean, because when and I got to give Boston Celtics credit because they gave Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum all the credit when they won, when they beat the Mavericks. But I'm going to tell you, White was a big deal in that, man.
Oh, absolutely he was.
So we need to get more back to that super friends basketball or to the Batman and Robin. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah, hey, that's a great opinion, huh? That's a great opinion. I'm trying to look for my opinion.
And Golden State, OKC is kind of got a super friends team. Almost Shea Gilders is the mainstay, but man, they got guys every night. They got different guys being the Batman. Being the Robin, and the who was the guy that Alfred that used to call the commissioner. You know, you got to have Alfred and all these guys.
It's governance and guidance.
You can't have
right
Batman and Robin.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, so you got to have a super friend team. And when you get a super friend team, you probably can win the NBA championship.
Them super friends, man, matter.
Oh, absolutely.
Them super friends matter.
Because when this friend power not needed and that friend power not needed, the other friend's power is needed.
Yeah.
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 Straight and that's up, just my opinion on the super friend and the Batman and Robin take.
Yeah, man. Now that's a great opinion, huh? And I definitely appreciate it. I'm trying to open this thing up. I'm trying to see why our opinion is not being viewed right now. But I don't really give two darns. But I definitely want to give my best effort and see if we can get it to come up.
Oh, yeah.
But if not, so be it. We'll leave that thing up because it's noonish. My opinion is really not my opinion, man. It's more of a dedication, man. I'm dedicating this show to my pops. Yesterday was his birthday, man. March 31st, 1950. My pops was my number one rider, man. It didn't matter what it was, man. I called him my pops. He'd answer that call, give me his best words, his best advice. It didn't matter where I was, Arizona, Florida, God dog. It didn't matter, man. If I'm playing baseball, my pops was there, man. Miss you, pops. With all my heart, I love you, man. You showed me what family is supposed to look like, what family is, how to have each other's back, man. You solidified in me what I am to my family, to my boys, my girl. Loyal, always there to be called on if I'm needed, man. I'ma show up. Don't let no ish go down. Cause I'm showing up with my friends. Might be 7 friends I got. Might be 16 friends I got. But it's gonna be me and my friends showing up to take care of that situation, huh? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Miss my pops, man, dearly, man. I think back on every baseball game I ever played. If he could be there, he was there. Every football game, he was there. Don't matter if it was little league, college, high school, pro, it don't matter. My pops was there. Men's league games, I ain't even want him to come. He was there, man. Showing support. Showing me love. Started Noonish. He was my biggest fan. Before Trip to Ghost, Carl Anderson is what it was, man. Every episode, man. Miss you dearly, Pops. Love you, man. Happy heavenly birthday, man. I hope you're up there keeping Big Daddy and Mama Faye and Grandmama and my grandfather Bob, Robert. You know what I'm saying? I never got to meet him. But I got a feeling y'all all sitting at the round table chucking it up right now, man. All my aunties and uncles up there too, man. Love you, Pops. Miss you, man. I'm dedicating this show to you. That's all I got to say, huh? That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir.
Family mean everything to me because of you, Pops. Love you. Miss you. I'm going to carry on your legacy, man. I remember who you are and who you made me to be, man. I am that. And I'm continuing to grow into everything that you want me to be, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Miss you, Pops. Love you. But yeah, to everybody out here on Noonish, man, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later, man. Next Wednesday, sometime around noon. We're going to be right here.
Check your clock. Tick tock. And don't stop.
Yes, sir. Don't stop, and neither will we.
We out.
Peace.
He was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. J.A., he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in.